we killed the bad dudes in the forest, or the swamp, I guess. Had a look through their seeing circle well thing. Everyone saw some stuff except for Madeline, because Madeline doesn't do that. Decided after all that, we had a little chat, all that. Decided to head back to the little cabin. Told El May what happened. Had a night's rest there, packed up, made our way back to Cinderfall. First to the town that I can't remember the name of.
El May.
I moved the person.
Or no. Did you say the location we went to?
Yeah. The small town where Valeros stayed.
That was Infafalor.
Infafalor, yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's
We got back there. Yeah, Infafalor. We got back there. Found Valeros' sister had woken back up. All was well. Stayed there for a bit as well. Then went back to Cinderfall with Nilovar and ended up in was it a cave? I think it was a cave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we went into the cave where there were a bunch of mephits sitting around. I think talking to Nautilus and Hearth, and no one else. Well, I understood. Oh yeah, they're talking to Hearth. Me and Nautilus understood, but couldn't talk back. And Valen thought everyone was going a bit crazy because we were talking to something that can't speak. We checked around the cave and found some notes and stuff. And a lot of dead, well, not bodies, but like bones and blood and all that. Left the cave to go back to Cinderfall. Ended up into the town. We split up into groups to have a look around. Valen and... Was Valen on his own? Oh yeah, well, Valen and Nilovar went to the
School of Wizardry?
School of Wizardry, yes. They went there, and Hearth and Nautilus went just to have a look around and got called over by the hunter we first met in the first episode, I guess.
Yes. A hunter named Kellen.
Kellen, yes, there you go, thank you. They spoke to him. Well, did they speak to them yet, or they were going to come back?
They spoke.
They did speak.
They full speak. Yeah, they did a full thing. And we're gonna come back. There you go. Yeah. And then me and Madeline went to a tavern and had a few drinks while we waited for everyone else to show back up. And that's all that happened. Nothing else.
Okay. And now, tasked with the quest to find you, Valen is approaching the inn. While you're doing that, Valen, you hear over in the distance a sound of a glass or bottle or tankard, something of the like, a cup maybe, breaking. And we shall be going now. You're over there, Talius, Hark, Nautilus. You, Valen, you're just outside. The entrance is on the other way though. Like you came all this way, go down, and then from this is the entrance that you can see. And I want each and every one of you to roll me initiatives.
Let's go. Okay, not bad. You leave for not even a couple hours?
So, this is the guy that you have angered, and as the tankard, as Talius flies up the tankard and sends it towards the half-orc will run first, before the missiles go onto the dwarf and punch him onto the face, believing that it was the dwarf that did that. And at this point is where all initiatives kick in. Everybody starts looking around, they turn their heads looking towards you. Currently, most of them are taking dodge action. I'm gonna skip up to the very first that makes sense. This guy will run towards the girl of the other group and throw a punch at her. And doing that, the bandit captain in front of them, this man over there, will retaliate saying, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing? It was these guys!" And goes over there without knowing who exactly did it and will try to grapple Harp. So Harp, make me an acrobatics or an athletics. Okay, only for flavor reasons I'm gonna do that. So he picks up Harp, runs over there, and throws him out of the window. And Valen, you see Harp coming right out of the window. Harp, you suffer 3 damage in the process on the heart, as if he were to only punch you, and throws him out. Valen, you're standing there, and you see this flying genasi through the window as he turns towards you. Harp, you can get a line if you want towards Valen, and Valen back.
Shit's happening.
The noble over there will duck under the table. Madeline.
Okay. I know I'm not gonna pull them from the map or anything, but are these grabbable?
You can pick them and hit them with that. I will count it as an improvised weapon. Sure.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up one of these chairs.
Are they
I'm gonna
children?
slam it over this guy's head for throwing hearts out the window.
Make me a strength check, and just to clear up, these are teens, they're not children. This is the apprentice wizard image that I use. They're not children, they're teens, like 16 years old, almost adults. So make me a strength check, Madeline. That is a hit. As you roll me a d4, and that's your strength, as you pick up the chair and slam it on the head of the man in front of you. Wow, that's for max damage as well. I will assume, for all intents and purposes, any damage that you do that is from melee is non-lethal. You're not trying to kill someone.
Yeah.
No. Obviously. So yeah, Madeline picks up the chair and slams it on the head of the human. The human turns towards you, Madeline, and says, "What have you done?" And the girl's Madeline?
The chair is against the wall. I'm just gonna square up. Alright, yeah, it's my turn.
Dalius.
Okay, I will. How far is this? Yeah, I'll run up, jump up onto this table here, run across, try and jump over the woman on the other side of the table to beside her and punch the fellow who is hitting her. 40 feet of movement.
40 feet of movement, okay. You took mobile, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. And who are you punching?
The guy to my left, yeah.
Okay, so run me a strength check. This is how you make.
Strength check. Up. Not good.
Okay, so you see Dalius running across the table, tumbling and making a somersault above those two, and as he looks toward you, Dalius will throw a fist to his face, only to be blocked as he puts both of his hands and yells, "Oh shit!" at this moment. Anything else, Dalius?
I'll leave it at that for now. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, the mage over there will cast mage armor on himself and say, "Whoa, kids, don't panic!" The woman over there will try and retaliate, slapping the half-orc in front of her. Who do you think you are? Saying as she hands him a very, very big slap across his face. The half-orc turns towards her, says, "You're next, bitch!" And the veteran will move over there to protect the noble that he has, and the barkeeper will yell this, "Hey, stop that right now!" And as he does that, the mercenary from the other table who said, "Hey, we want some action as well," and goes over to this man over here and breaks the cup that he has on the poor man's face.
Oh.
And doing that, we do have some more people that are gonna be trying to hide. This halfling will run straight outside from this place. And let me see. The thug over there will run towards you and try to throw you on the ground, Madeline. So make me athletics or acrobatics, up to you. As he yells, "Bar fight!" He runs, tries to tackle you, and you just put your elbow in front on his stomach to stop him. Valen, your turn. Way to go, fellow! Throws Heart inside. I assume Heart is willing, so it's not gonna be a contest, right?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay, so Valen grabs you and throws you back in. Anything else, Valen?
No,
Only small scorches, small embers, but nothing harmful. Okay. Oh. The dwarf extremely pissed. Add more music, Hansel, you're doing great.
Okay, hold on.
Dwarf extremely pissed at the half-orc in front of him. He will throw his fist right into the groin of the half-orc as the half-orc drops prone onto the ground from this attack. As a fistful onto his groin drops the hammer. Oh shit! The guard will run towards Talius and say, "Hey, stop that right now!" And he will try to grapple you, Talius. So rolling athletic.
Acrobatics check incoming. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Takes you 5 feet with him, like he grabs you from behind and drags you a little bit on the back. The waitress over there will scream and run into the corner. And Hearth, your turn.
okay. There's a couple steps over here, taking to that bathroom, say, "You don't, you kid."
Not music, oh my god.
I allow it, and
I said it's clothes on fire.
I'm super okay with it. Just make me a spell attack. Use fireball, whatever. A melee spell attack, that is.
We have any melee spells, so let's see.
That is obviously a hit. So as he tries to grab your hand, he grabs your hand, and instead you turn your hand and pick his clothing. You, sir, have your clothes on fire as they start burning, and this guy is actually burning. So every turn I'm gonna roll a d6 at the start of his turn, and he has to take an action to snuff out the fire. Anything else, Harth?
That will be all for now.
Okay, as he yells, "Ah, shit! Not of us."
I am going to not pull out my warhammer. I'm gonna pull out my shield, and I'm gonna slam the guy ahead of me. And
Okay.
I'm trying to push him back.
Okay, make me an athletics check.
Alrighty.
Why not? Let's use a dex.
Ah.
So you try to slam your shield onto him, but he sidesteps and you end up falling down. You pick up your shield. Do you want to say something as well? Bonus action?
No, I'll just end my turn.
Okay. The teens will. Oh! Bar fight! And I'll say that they pick up food and throw it towards you, Nautilus. It does not matter. You're not gonna get damage from this, just to see if it hits. That's an 11 plus 1. 12 does not hit you, right?
Nope.
So you only notice as they pick up a loaf of bread and throw it towards you, not unless you just use your hand to stop it, as the priest on the other end over there will yell, "Hey, stop that in the name of the yellow god!" And the bard over there at the other table will start playing way more aggressively music, similar to the one that is playing right now, getting everyone pumped, getting everyone aroused.
turn into a violin.
Oh,
And
got another one. Goddamn it! All right, here we go.
okay, so the half orc will pick up the dwarf, raise him up and say, "What have you done?" and throw him down, slam him into the power bomb. He's right there, throws the dwarf down, and then goes towards Talius. "You did that!" And the commoner over there will retaliate, trying to strike the human over there, trying to solve him, but barely surviving as he starts running in this place around the square with the woman over there will get, whatever, let's do this, and starts running in towards the middle. The apprentice will throw another food, let's say towards Madeline this time. That is a 15, I believe. Does not hit. Okay, so you see food coming right from behind towards you. Nothing happening. I'm gonna go right towards this commoner over there, the honor that will run towards Stalin and say, "You hit my friend, I'll hit you now," and tries to punch him into the face. So let's see.
Yeah,
That
that's a
is
definite
hit.
hit.
So that is 1 + 2, 3 points of damage, Stalius, as he hands you a fist in your face.
Bonk.
The captain on the other end will try to first solve Madeline. So Madeline, make me an athletics or acrobatics.
Oh dear.
Okay, solving you over there, and we'll try to grapple you, Hearth, now instead as well. He's doing fine with the rolls, it seems.
320s. 3 unnatural 20s in a row. Yeah. Doing
Yes,
pretty
he's
good
still
for
on
himself.
fire. So Hearth, roll me d6 as well. So he grapples you, but roll me that d6. Okay, as he's suffering 1 point of damage, grabs Hearth and puts him onto the wall over there, ready to hit you with his next ability, obviously. The noble over there will start running towards the stairs, yelling, "Oh, please! No, not me!" As he's running over there. Madeline, your turn.
Let's try moving. Okay, yeah, I can move without provoking anything from this guy. I want to put this guy into a headlock, or just try to grapple.
Okay, make me an athletic check.
Oh,
You actually make it. So, going over there, you pick him up right by the hands, and
I think I'm just gonna like pull him off Hearth, basically.
okay. So how much movement you've got left?
I've got 5 feet.
Okay, I'll say that you take him back over there as you grab him and turn him back from her, giving him a moment to breathe. Anything else, Madeline? Wanna say something?
No, that's it.
Okay. Get off me! He yells. Talius.
I'm gonna try and like wriggle out of his grapple if possible.
Okay. Make me an athletics.
Athletics, okay.
Ooh, I'm rolling high.
Okay.
Nope, the guard is not having it. As you try to wrestle your way out of this, the guy is saying, "Stand up, stop resisting."
That's my turn, I guess I stop.
Okay. The mage will yell to those kids, "Stop, right now!" The human over there will go over there and strike a blow towards the guy that hit you, Talius, in first. Say, hey, what do you think you're doing? The veteran, now pumped into action and not knowing what is everyone doing, he will shove the woman over there onto the ground. The barman, very pissed at Talius, will run towards you, Talius, and try to strike you once more. So this is an strength with advantage because you're
That's a hit.
currently. Yep,
Yeah,
so
okay.
that's another 3 points of damage as the bartender comes from behind, picks up a disc and slams it into your back. No bullshit in my bar, he yells. As the other veteran gets in combat with the one that solved the girl over there. Let's do. The thug over here will come towards you, Nautilus, and try to throw you a punch. So
Okay.
that is strength check. That is for 3 points of damage. As he looks towards you, Nautilus, and throws a fist onto your forehead.
Alrighty.
Val-
So. Okay, yeah.
That's fine, I know the guy that tried to hit me.
Oh my god.
Okay, make me an. Yes. Actually, the attacks are not a strength check, it is strength plus proficiency. So, if you make an unarmed strike thingy, it would really help me. But yes, in general, it's strength plus your proficiency. Roll me strength check and that's your proficiency. That goes for a blue. Proficiency bonus is plus 2. Yeah. You can do the spear attack, it should be the same thing, right? Mm-hmm. I obviously will count it as an unarmed strike, but you go over there and try to kick him onto the nuts. He drops, he for a second puts his hand to protect himself and stops you. What the hell is wrong with you? He will yell. Anything else, Valen? Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, so as you get his attention, you try to kick him, you push his hand, you slap him on the face, only to draw his ire. The dwarven thug over there will move towards the other guys and start wrestling with them. And you can see chaos really ensues right now as everyone is fighting one another and the bard is going very hard on this piano sort of thing. The guard will turn towards you, Talius, and will try to throw you, choke you a little bit further, saying, "Stop resisting." This is not an attack with a spear, obviously. This is an armed strike. But Talius, you managed to block the attack from doing any further damage. The enchanter will continue being here. Harf, your turn.
Stepping out right here and myself between these two.
Mm-hmm.
And going to make an unarmed attack. I'll be non-lethal unarmed attack using my. No, dagger is currently using my deck, so I'll just make it a straight strength check then.
Mm-hmm. We add +2 to the whatever you roll, so we got strength check. 5 plus 2 is 7, so it does not hit as you try to hit the thug in front of you, right? This one. The one that went for Nautilus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You try to throw a fist towards him. He raises his hand and grabs your fist and tells you, you're next. Anything else, Hart?
I point to the guy behind me. Yeah, I just point to the guy behind me that's on fire.
Oh my God, Steven! He yells, not alas.
I'm gonna try and shield bash again. So a shove. So I guess do I do it unarmed or do I do a strength check? I thought I could.
Depends. You can, the way that improvised weapons work is only your strength, no proficiency, but they deal 1d4 plus your strength. So roll me strength check. That's how Steel Plus works.
Alrighty.
So that's +2, that means it's a 10. He's currently not wearing armor, so that's a hit.
Alrighty. So that's a D4 plus my
Yes,
strength,
d4 plus strength, yes.
which is 2. So, well, +2.
Okay, a powerful hit as he draws his attention towards Hart. Nautilus picks his shield with his 2 hands and say, "Take that!" Dong! Onto the head. The thug looks at you, dazed, confused, before he drops down on the ground prone.
And I will then bonus action. I will bonus action Shield of Faith Talius from across the room.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, so as you strike your shield, you raise your arm towards the other direction, and Talis, you feel the waves of the ocean flow through you as you feel this protective aura from Nautilus. The kids will continue to draw your eye, throwing food towards you. I'm not going to make rolls for that. So the priest will run onto the center of the room, yelling, "Everyone, stop!"
And then he gets bodied by the.
Yeah, just
This is
tackled
not-
across the room.
Yeah, this is not how it's gonna go. As the berserker will turn towards the half-elf over there, the woman, and throw a punch at her. This time it's a punch, but it's a hit. As he throws a hefty blow onto the face of the woman, saying, "I let you touch me once, woman." And this commoner will still take the dash action and run behind the noble. The squire over there at the very table will go towards his knight, yelling, "Sir, sir, do something! They are fighting!" As the spy will, the rogue female will crawl onto the floor, go behind the priest, and drop down his pants. That's how you have a proper bar fight. As you see that she's energized by all this music, this fast, this whole thing, she tumbles, drops down fast, and the priest goes, "What is this?" Next we have, let's do the knight over there that will yell to the kid, "Don't worry, this is all in good fun." As he will move towards there, poke at the bandit in front of him and yell, "Excuse me, good sir." As the bandit turns towards him, the knight will throw a fist towards him, as the bandit will be able to parry it just at the last second. And before we go to Madeline and Talius, this Anarch over there will continue try to hit Tali. No, you know what? Let's hit the guard this time. Does not hit as the guy from the comedy of Harvard will turn towards the guy and say, "Hey, let us have him," and tries to shove him back. The guy over there, roll me d6 hard, as he's still on fire. Getting there. Next roll probably is going to be 3. And he will turn on the knight, saying, "Who the fuck called you?" And will try to return the favor with a blow on this guy's face. This is our all unarmed. And one more towards Valen that tried to do some silly stuff on him. As he tries to throw some buds, it looks more like he's throwing a fit, being into burning clothes and all that. Madeline, your turn.
I don't think I still have him. No, I think I still have him grappled.
Yeah, you still have him grappled.
Which is... Am I still able to hit him while I've got him grappled?
Yeah, you only need to use your one hand to grapple an enemy of your size.
Alright, yeah, I'm just going to turn him back to face me. And be like, you really should focus on the people that have a hold of you. And then I'm gonna...
The woman over there will try to make a pass at Eutalius, as she will try to throw the... And she will throw the half-orc onto the ground with a swift tackle, saying, you started this, now you pay, and trips him down. The veterans and the mercenaries are all fighting in the other corner, as the thug will try to pick up a tankard, take a step back, and throw it on your face, Tommy. How do you like that? He yells. That's a hit. So
That's actually a miss because I have Shield of Faith on me.
It is
Plus
plus.
two.
It is
Plus 2.
Let me know. It is plus 2 for him as well. So that's an 18. Does it still miss?
Oh, it's an 18 to hit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he picks up a tankard and sends it flying on your face. So that is 1d4 plus 2. So that's 5 damage in total. As he picks up the tankard and throws it on your face. Let me see only how this goes. The thug over there that is down on the ground after Nautilus boned him, he will try to grapple you, Nautilus, first. So make me an athletics or acrobatics.
Alright.
Don't make me one, there is no way that you fail that. As you see him try to grapple you and throw you onto the ground, it is easy enough for you to avoid that. You put your shield and resist the powers of this man. Valen, your turn.
Oh my god!
How about it?
Oh my god!
That is,
Yikes.
you know what? Don't worry, it's just a good fun. An attack at the face of the squire, and the squire is unconscious. The knight, the very next to you, hey, what did the kid do to you? He will yell. Anything else, Valen?
I made it more fun!
Valen just punched him into the Underdark.
The thug over there will continue wrestling with the other veterans in the middle of the room. The guard will move towards the half-orc and Eutalius and will try to solve you in order to separate you again. In a very failed attempt, but that is what he's trying to do. Eutalius, roll me in athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, so he throws you over there and goes over there, yelling, stop this nonsense right now! This woman is still hiding under the counter. Hark, your turn.
Take a look down at the band captain. This probably makes sure he doesn't die. I reach out a hand and pull the flames back into me.
Just for, so you don't have to do it right now because he's not blooded. He still has a lot of HP. So if you want, you can even extend them and make him suffer even more damage from the fire. He's half HP for it. And he has suffered quite a while from the smite on the face. So I'll leave it up to you to decide. Chaos.
Alright, if he's not in danger of dying, he dared to throw me through a window. He's even more on fire.
Okay, so Harp turns towards him, raises his hands, and you see the fire expand from from his clothes onto the very armor, and the man is getting ah! Ah! And the guns Harp.
Nope.
Okay, not on us.
So this might be bending the literal name of the spell, but I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon, and I'm gonna make
Okay.
it look like a. I'm gonna make it appear. I think I can make it appear beside Talius,
Okay. Mhm.
and it's going to have the appearance of like a hammerhead shark.
Nice.
Okay.
And-
In general, you don't get to really pick your appearance, but I'll give it
Yeah.
for now. Towards where do you want it to appear? Over there.
Yeah, beside Talius.
Okay. This. Oh, what? This looks like a dick. Wait. Yeah. Okay. I'll just put in there. Yeah. Okay. this axe is the weapon, so yeah. So you can use a bonus action to attack with it.
Yeah.
It is not lethal damage because it's a melee weapon spell attack.
Yeah. So it's gonna. I'm gonna bonus action tell it to smack the guy or to headbutt that guy right there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a melee spell attack, right?
Yes.
Uh,
Okay, so you see this mace with the head of a hammerhead shark strike at the back of the guard, and the guard drops onto the ground, yelling, "Oh fuck! What did I do now? Where did that come from?" You still have an action.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I thought that spiritual weapon is the action.
No. I
Oh.
believe spiritual weapon is a bonus action, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's a bonus action to
Oh.
cast and hit in the first one. And
Yes.
then
Oh, okay.
after that, it's bonus action.
It is an amazing
Then
game.
I will.
Yeah, it's great.
Then I'm gonna slap the guy in front of me with my shield again. So that's just a strength check.
Mm-hmm. Sure hits. D4 plus 2. Okay, you pick up your shield and again slam it at the back of the thug. The kid over there, seeing that they enjoy this chaos, will run towards the middle. The priest will pick up his pants and turn towards the woman and try to grapple her as she avoids a so-called attack. The guy over there will run towards you, Talius, very much unnerved from all this, and will try to throw you at the back of the door, of the wall, yelling, "You are gonna pay for this!" Ooh, that's gonna hit.
That is gonna hit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make this as an improvised attack. So that's 6 points of damage as he throws you at the back of the table, and now you're gonna pay for this. And he picks up his fist, ready to hit you on the next turn. No, not right now. This commoner runs upstairs and leaves, and the spy will move over here and take a hold action. And at the very end of the table, you see another priest wearing the symbol of the Moon Maiden. As it casts Sanctuary on Talius.
Oh.
As she looks from over there, and Talius, you see her taking up her silver mirror and speaks some incantations, and magic flows through. As she laughs while doing that, the other kid will run towards the middle as well. Oh, and it will try to attack the veterans. Let's see. The knight, now that Valen attacked his squire, will turn towards you, Valen. Ah, this is how you're gonna do this? I'm gonna teach you a lesson for hitting a small kid, and try to make 2 unarmed strikes towards you, Valen. I believe only the 19 hits, right? Okay, so you suffer 4 points of damage as he strikes you with one in the stomach and tries to strike the second time. You duck down from the hit, and the punch goes onto the floor behind you. A guy enters this place saying, "Delivery for..." Wait, what? The... Wait, did I remove? Yeah, no I didn't. Okay, as the bandit captain will take... do you still have him on hold, Madeleine?
Yeah,
I believe you do. Yeah, okay. He will try to sew you back. He has 2 attempts. So let's see if it works. Hard, roll me 2d6 by the way for fire damage. And a second attempt, Madeleine, so roll me like 1 more. As he tries to push you away, leave me, as he's still on fire and yelling. But you are not, he's not breaking your hold. Madeleine, your turn.
Alright, now, let's see. Alright, well, much like he did to Hearth, I'd like to drag him and throw him out the window.
You do have the speed. Just roll me an athletics check to see if you actually make the if he will take damage from the fall as well. Just for but you still manage to throw him over there. Okay, that's not gonna hit. But you still take him, grab him. He's a muscular man, so it takes some strength from you. And moving over there, you throw him out of the tavern. And there is a flaming man in the outside the tavern. In the streets right now. Anything else, Madeleine?
No, that's... yeah, I'm good. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, Talius.
First of all, I'll turn around to the woman who just cast Sanctuary on me. I'll give her a wink and I will run towards where Nautilus is. I think I have enough speed there. Check. Up. Yeah, I got loads of speed. I'll run over to here. I presume I'm gonna take a hit from those guys.
Yes, but I'm not rolling for everything, so only to make this more fun. As they try to hit you both, they instead exchange punches with one another, because that's how Sanctuary works.
Nice. Okay, I'll take that, and then I'll take a swing at this rogue here, who's beside Nautilus. See if I can do a bit of damage. Bring.
That is a hit.
Cool.
So it's
Okay.
5 points of damage, if I remember correctly. Your unarmed attacks, and Sanctuary is over for you since you took an aggressive action. So you see Talius run towards there, and as he does so, both of them try to turn, hey! And instead they both turn to one another, throw a punch at each other, and they both drop onto the ground. As well as Talius moves over there, he goes for a quick kick at the back of this woman. Anything else, Talius?
Actually, I'll just move another 5 feet across, but yeah, it's me done.
Okay, this man will run at the middle, trying to save his students, kids, however you want to phrase it. And this girl over there will pick up a pie and throw it at the face of the guy that just entered. In the very middle, there is some wrestling still taking place, as the bartender will move into the middle of this, into the thick of this, and say, "Now, all of you, out!" And he picks up a baseball bat and starts striking the woman in front of him. Before Valen, there is the thug yet, but let me just remove some damage from over there. There is conflict inside the middle, like you see everybody throwing punches at one another, and the thug over there will turn to Nautilus, and he will try to take your shield off, so he'll make an disarming strike. If that hits, it does not hit it, that means you still keep your shield. And then, trying to get your shield out of the way, he will try to throw a headbutt at you. That's a hit, I believe, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so that's for 3 points of damage, and make me a con save for your thing that you did on Talius.
Okay. Not save. And I have advantage, right? Because I'm a warcaster.
Warcaster, yes.
Ooh,
You
nice.
put advantage.
Oh thank
Yep,
God.
you notice the hip pad. And you see this comer running straight out of this inn. Valen, your turn. Of course it provokes an attack of opportunity. Everything. Going for a kick towards you as you try to leave, throw it at the back, in your back. You suffered 4 points of damage again, Valen. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
No, guys, not having.
We're playing ping pong with this guy.
I'm not even gonna roll for that. You just grab him and throw. Hey, where do you think you're going? I like gain inspiration. I believe you can all have a round of inspiration because you've all done pretty nice things, and it is better that you can reroll sometimes in all this jazz. And while we're doing that, there is still fighting going on in the middle. And the guard is now fighting the half-orc. As they exchanged punches with one another. And you see, Hearth, this girl, this tiefling that tries to, as stealthy, no, you know what, it doesn't work like that, she has to do it like that. As stealthy as possible, she tries to get away from all of you. She takes the stealth action as she tries to move away from all this. Hearth, your turn.
I just shrug. I'll risk an opportunity from this guy as I walk away because I have an idea of what to do if he does hit me.
Okay, of course he will take an opportunity attack. They are not very nice people. That's gonna hit for 3 points of damage.
And right as he's hitting me, Mantle of the Flame.
Oh boy.
Okay, so Hearth, as he steps forward, you see him engulfed in flames as fire bursts out of him and it scorches his hand, dealing how much damage to him?
You go to my charisma modifier, so that'll be 2 damage.
Okay, and as he throws his hand towards you, you mantle of flame and his hand catches on fire. Oh shit, what the fuck? Anything else? I believe this is a bonus action, right? Yeah, you still have your action.
I'll just look at him and say, didn't your mother tell you not to play with fire?
Nice quote. You can roll intimidation if you want as part of your action.
Nice.
Alright. Not good, but come on, he hit fire, he gets burned. Not really,
Yes.
that was disappointing us making that.
Okay, Nautilus next.
I guess at this point, me and Talius are pretty much back to back at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna slam. I'm just gonna keep going at the fella in front of me
Okay.
with my shield. So it's not Warhammer time yet.
Okay, you try again to hit him as he threw a headbutt towards you. You're a little bit dizzy, so your attack goes wide, but you still have your bonus action in your spiritual weapon.
Yeah. My spiritual weapon is probably gonna.
It can move up to 20 feet, so if you want to hit someone else, it is easy.
All right. It's gonna move to. It's gonna move to here,
Okay.
and it's gonna clock this guy.
With advantage because he's down on the ground. Just
Yeah.
roll.
So you find the thing and just roll it again. Oh, okay, not as easy as I thought it was gonna be.
You see as this mace whirlwinds into the air with the face of the hammer hits shark and drops down onto the berserker over there. The half of have it. Okay. For a hefty
God.
blow towards him, into his face. Oh shit! He yells as he tries to see what is doing that, who is doing that. He's not much a wizard to know much, but that is his turn. The priest over there will move onto the kids and will try to. I believe he can cast Cure Wounds, right? He will cast Sanctuary on one of the kids, and this guy is gonna. You know what? Some cleric did something to him. He sees Talius, he looks like a sea elf, not unless you're behind cover, he's coming for you. Dash action towards Talius, running, get over there! And the girl over there will try to trip you, Talius. So, let's see. Nope, doesn't work as he tries to trip you, so he's gonna take a bonus action to disengage with her Thieves' Cunning action, and will move further back. The kids take advantage actions towards them, and the knight will move over there, being blocked and can't reach to Valen. He says, you towards Madeline. You tell your friend to come back here, and throws a punch towards you, Madeline.
Okay.
Only one, huh? Ah, it doesn't hit. So he tries to throw you one. You hit, but his punch right back. Oh shit! It almost you can hear his fingers snapping. The guy over there starts roaring. What is the matter of all this? What's the meaning of all this? As the bandit captain, again. Oh no, Madeline, you don't have him on grapple now, right?
No, I don't.
2d6 hard for damage as well. Okay, he starts getting low, so he's gonna take an action to snuff out the fire, and he will start running away. As he's doing that. So Val and Madeline, you can both make an attack of opportunity if you want to, but the guy is running. Okay. Madeline.
Alright, this guy in front of me, since we're by the window, I'll kind of look to it. Do you want to join him, or we're doing this in the more traditional sense?
I assume you're trying to grab him and throw him as well, right?
Yep.
Roll me in athletics. You actually do. If you want to, there is another window over there. You can throw him out of this window that is not broken yet.
Alright,
I
let's keep
don't
going
want
with
to break another window, so I'll just throw him at the same one.
Okay, so you throw him right out of the window, and I'll assume that he drops prone as you throw him out. There's not much window for him to get damaged now, so that's gonna be as you throw him out of the window. Anything else, Madeline?
I'm just gonna move this side hard.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Talius, you see this human that is trying to leave as stealthy as possible.
I'll hit the half orc because he's trying to come at me, so I'll give a whack at him. Oh, ooh, great.
A 9 does not hit, however.
Okay, I'll second wind just to get a bit of HP back, and I'll leave my turn.
Okay, getting tired from all this, Talius tries to throw a fist on the havoc and then takes a breather.
Not a very long breather by the looks of it.
She is gonna try to move away, but the bartender will knock her unconscious. She's out. And the bartender will start running towards you, saying that you are gonna pay for all this damage. That's a dash action for him. And the thug over there will try to grab you, Talius, and pick you up. Roll me that athletics.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Oh my God.
He picks you up and throws you down onto the table, suffering 6 points of damage as he grabs you and throws you onto the ground. And Valen, you're not no longer grappled, by the way. Valen, your turn. Yes, he is prone. Mm-hmm. And so Valen goes straight from inside the window, goes sitting right beside the kid, and uses his magic to restore it back to health. As the kid wakes up, wait, what? Whoa! And kind of looks at you and raise its arms to avoid any more attacks from you. As you laugh at it and probably throw a wink there as well. The guard will also run towards the half-orc and do a quick attack at him, as the enchanter will take a disengage action and try to move over there. Harf, your turn.
Oh, turn off my mantle to flang. I already made the point I was making with it. Then I take one of these non-broken seats and just enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay. The Harf goes on to the very edge and sits down and starts drinking. Probably no. He wouldn't drink from another guy's table. So, not alas, your turn.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast, using my racial ability, I'm gonna cast Fog Cloud.
Nice. Okay.
And I'm gonna cast it sort of, well, directly on me, and it's out to 20 feet, so it would cover Talius as well, and Madeline. And I'll just say just a general thing to the group. All right, it's time to leave.
Okay,
It's fog,
so
not ink.
yeah. Over there, but
It's
like that.
it'd be more like over top of me, and it's a 20-foot radius.
This should be okay, right?
I mean, yeah.
A little bit bigger, but gets the job done. Let me raise it a little bit. So yeah, the fog starts to go from all different directions.
And then
Yes.
after I put the fog down, I'm gonna run away from the bartender guy.
Mm-hmm. You do not get an opportunity attack. You are heavily obscured.
Alright, and then I'm gonna sort of like usher, I don't know if Talius can still see me, but as the fog was going up, I'm gonna tell everyone to go out through that window, and I'm gonna jump out, and whether or not I land on the guy is up to debate, but I'm gonna go outside.
Okay, you can hear from inside this cloud the noise of people attacking one another, striking at one another, yells, screams, and all that. As the guy over there will probably move on the other side, break the window, and take a dash action over there, trying to go right outside. I'm gonna skip some of them. I'm gonna keep the knight though. That turns towards Nautilus, looks at him, didn't really see him, so didn't have any much of interaction with him. He's gonna get off front and jump inside into the fog cloud, and he will move with a dash action near Valen, and he'll see the squire sitting there with Valen. Oh, huh. Interesting turn of events. The bandit captain will keep on running. Madeline.
if I'm just gonna follow suit. Yeah. Head out the window. Yeah, just that'll be it for me.
Okay, Talius.
I mean, I guess I'm doing the same thing. We're all running. Will this guy get an opportunity attack if he hits me?
Nope. Heavily
Light?
obscured, I believe.
No,
okay.
it's heavily obscured.
Alright, cool, just making sure. Yeah, I have 40 feet, I can make it out. I think, just... Yep, just about. I'll, run outside as well, get out there.
Okay, cows still will be in swing over there. This guy will run over there and say, "Don't ever come back to this tavern." Valen.
And this is
In response, go ahead.
Jesus.
In response, he grabs you by your hand, bonks you in the face with a headbutt, and says, "Now we are even." um, Hart is sitting over the edge. Are you gonna go out or are you gonna stay over there?
Well, I was first on leaving, but it wouldn't really be fair to leave Fallen all alone.
You can stay over there. There is not much suspicion towards you right now. They don't know like the whole group. They saw Talius and Nautilus doing some sort of harm. Probably they suspect Madeline, but Hart and Valen don't seem to be that suspicious looking. They only defend themselves.
Hearth just Scott Pilgrims out the unbroken window.
I mean, he can stay there, I believe, if he wants.
Yeah,
To.
I mean,
Yeah,
You can't break that other window.
Okay, so Hart stays over there.
I think, yeah, I'll also do one better and maybe start casting mending on the window, gather the pieces once the bartender there is out of the way.
Okay. Just to do a quick check on what the others are doing. Nautilus, Talius, Madeline, you're running away?
Yeah, I think that's best, honestly.
probably. we're yeah, we're kind of
Blue crew gone.
yeah, well, yeah, we run.
Okay, I'm just gonna roleplay / cinematic this. I'm gonna drop initiatives because there's not much reason for me to keep them right now. As Talius, Nautilus, and Madeline start running, all laughing and giggling with one another for the whole mayhem, the whole chaos that ensued. As they run towards the middle of the statue of Pendra, you see Talius, not Talius, sorry, Nautilus being more exhausted than the others. Oh, Madeline, you want to do something? Okay. So, as you run, you stop at the fountain and you see Nautilus trying to catch a breath. He has the lowest constitution of both of you. Madeline, a close second. Talion seems to be doing all right. He stretches his arms, and do some exercises as Madeline throws a punch on Talius' stomach. I'm just gonna say that it hits for
It hits, definitely. I'm not expecting it, so
yeah.
it hits.
No, throws a punch at the stomach of Talius, and what do you say?
That's for the glass.
I deserve that. It's a bit of fun though, no?
Yes, but let's not do it anytime soon again.
I don't think we'd be
That
let
one-
do it again.
And many times going through the window.
That poor guy who's getting thrown back and forth.
How many times do we have to keep this lesson old?
We probably should go to the inn a little bit quickly.
What about
So that we
Arth and
don't,
Valin?
They weren't really participating, other than Valen kicking the crap out of that kid. I think we're the main problems we're the main aspects of that bar owner shit list.
we, but in reality, and she'll just stare at Tallius for like a good second.
And he's just smiling for that whole second.
Anyways, let's get moving.
Okay, back at the tavern, after all this chaos ensues for after some time with the bartender yelling at each and every one of them, it kind of halts off. People stop, but it becomes a more fun experience. Like people start sitting with one another with different people and have like a glass of wine or a beer all together with all this fun. The poor guard, though, is unconscious on the ground as there are many people laughing at him. But both you, Harth, and Valen seems to be in not much of a fuss as the knight stands right at the other opposite of you, Valen, and says, "So, interesting sort of meetup. So, if this is a learning experience, why don't you teach my squire a few things?" As the squire says towards you, Valen, "What did you do? I felt this strange energy going through me, and I was awake." Okay. The knight chuckles at the other end of the table, saying, "Well, there are the ways of magic and there were the ways of chivalry. My squire, over there and kind of tilting you towards Valen, is trying to become a knight himself one day. He's not much interested in magic, as the squire comments on that. Oh, no, I'm definitely am. I'm definitely am. This looks amazing." As the knight kind of hints towards you, Valen, to change the squire's mind somehow.
Oh.
The knight gestures in agreement with you, Valen, saying that he's happy about your response. As the kid says, "Oh, these pages look amazing. They look very, very nice. They've been bright." Uh, if I may, the knight asks, "Where did you find that sort of book? It doesn't look like a common spellbook." The He will interrupt for a second and say, "Excuse me for interrupting. Did you say monastery? Did you go to the monastery of the Green Mist?" "Oh, we were hoping to journey over there with my squire, go on a hiking trip. Uh, I haven't. I have already told him the story behind the monastery and how it was founded. He's eager to see it himself. And he says, "Yes, it was a very, very nice story. I want to see it in first time." And I will assume Valen will probably do some comments on how the monastery works and stuff like that. In the meanwhile, I'll come back at you, Valen. The tiefling will approach Hearth, saying, "Need a hand," and she helps you taking using the mending cantrip herself to helps you fix the window. And while doing that, she turns towards you, saying, "It is nice to have somebody else with flashy, fiery colors divert their attention from you."
I suppose that was good. I know I'm going to attract attention anywhere I go. But if it can be useful, that'll be enough.
Well, if there was a fire earlier on in this place, and they aren't looking at me, so I consider that a win. Uh, what's your name?
Uh, it's just Hearth.
Well, hello, Hart. Name is Methvin, uh, a wizard from a faraway place. Nice to meet you, she says, as she sits by with you, grabbing a glass of wine herself, asking, "So, what's your story?"
Uh, just long and short of it is, I'm looking for a way home, which is very difficult considering it's not even I'm from an entirely different plane.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Hearth, she'll say, as she stands up, saying, "Well, if you ever need company, I will be remaining here," hinting towards you at some very, I'll say, intricate and more, what's the word for it? Oh, fuck, I forgot. Affectionate attention as she goes over there. I mean, Hearth is high charisma. I believe he's the higher charisma of yours, so it makes sense. As she goes up in her room, back to where the blue group is. Madeline, Nautilus, and Talius, what do you want to do?
Madeline, kind of annoyed with it, is gonna. Did we already get rooms? Or she's gonna try to secure one for herself.
You can go back at Thane. You can try at least to go back at Thane. I don't know if he will be rather happy to provide accommodation for you.
Oh, is he in the place that we just talked about?
I thought there was multiple inns. Never mind.
Oh, okay. You can go in another inn, but the inn that the hunter that you are looking for, at least Nautilus and Hearth were, are on the Stockade, the one that you had the bar fight.
Oh.
I don't think I know that character, so that information wasn't relayed to Madeline. So unless it is, I think she would just try to go to an inn.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Before we met up, got drunk, and then had a bar fight, me and Hearth were called in by someone named Kellen? Kelvin?
Oh, Ellen. Yeah,
Yes.
you
He
were telling me
has-
about that.
Oh, yes. So he had a bow and arrow from a certain group of hunters, and he felt like he was being watched and being asked around about, or it seems that someone in town is looking for him, or at least looking for this. And I'll pull out the bow and the arrows. That person was staying at the inn that we just had trouble in. So,
You knew this despite causing the trouble.
well, to be fair, me and Hearth were the ones who knew. Talius just started it.
Let this be a lesson to say this.
Well,
Well,
I was
why?
going to. We
I
were
think
going to.
it's best we go back on top.
We go back when? Sorry.
I say we go back and just apologize then. We can't hide away from the tavern forever, you know.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Maybe the barkeep has cooled off a bit by now. I think Hearth was fixing the window as we were on our way. So perhaps I can also help fix some things.
I'll cover it with some of the share of some of my share of the loot, anyways. All right,
Should
let's go back.
probably come out of my share, honestly.
No, it's fine. I don't
Alright,
have for it anyway.
let's go have another chat with the barkeep and see if we can both get rooms and then maybe go see if we can find this person. Hopefully they weren't knocked out in the fight.
Fully.
Let's head back, I guess.
Okay. In the meanwhile, Valen or Hearth, anything that you guys would like to do before the others come back? Okay. Not much to do with that, as you order a couple round of drinks in the place. Will deduct, in order for you to pay for both of them, deduct 4 silver pieces. It is not a very expensive inn. Okay, Hearth, anything that you would like to do in the meantime?
Suppose if they were taking too long, I'd start going out to look for them, but if they're coming this way, no reason to get started. Well, okay, I don't know they're coming this way, but yeah, nothing for me.
Okay, so at some point you will be returning to the bar. I'll assume that you will be coming the same way. Try to see and gauge the situation first. So, Madeline, not Lastalius, you can see from the window that everybody is in there. The guard is down on the ground, unconscious, but everybody is drinking, having fun, and taking care of those things. You can also see her by the window. Oh, wait, you said that you were gonna go look for them, right?
If they took too long getting back, I would. So maybe
Okay,
out my door.
okay, before they come back, you meet up with them first. So I'll give you that.
Oh, well. Hope you all had fun.
I didn't realize that we had a pertinent information in there, so looks like I'll be helping fix things. Or attempt to.
I've already gotten the rendo I was thrown through.
Yeah,
That's else there is, but we'll see.
yeah, I'm sure there's still some gaps. But we'll just have
Well then. Here's hoping I don't get kicked out just for being associated with you.
those kind of wars you can just pretend you brought us in.
I cannot hear Madeline very clear. Can you guys hear her?
The mic is kind of screwy for me.
Let me reconnect. Is that any better?
Yeah.
Yep. So can you repeat what you said last? Because I couldn't hear you.
Worst comes to worst, just pretend you brought us back in. You know, as if you'd caught us.
Alright. We'll see.
Okay. So you come back at the inn, and yeah, as you enter the place, the barkeep looks towards you and says, "Don't make another step."
So we're back.
I stand still. Like he said, I don't move.
I guess we're back down here, sort of thing.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
I'll just raise my hand and say, "Sorry, we didn't mean to escalate at that bar. I can help fix up some of the things that were broken, as well. We just we don't want to leave on bad terms."
He looks towards you and says, "Well, you look like this. You were the ones that carried a lot of money earlier on, right?" Yeah. He tells you to approach. He doesn't say that out loud, sorry, because you're standing over there. He will first gesture towards you to approach, and once you approach, all of you, both Madeline, Hart, Talius, he'll say, he will crouch by the table and say, "You were the ones with a cache full of money, correct?"
That would be us. Yes.
So why don't we work out a compensation for all that? I believe that's fair.
And what's your price?
He looks at the damages of the inn, looks around. "I'll take 100 gold of your cash and I'll call that even. I will give you also rooms and I won't report anything to this, to the guards. I'll even work with him to ensure that you have no problems around." And as he points the guard that is standing in the middle of the tavern on the floor.
I don't know. I should help them out in a second. I mean, I'm fine with that if everyone else is.
Yes, that sounds fair, right, Talius? And I'll sort of nudge it with the shield.
Give them another look.
Yeah, that is fair. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. I'll slip in an extra 10, so 110 just for extra good measure.
He'll say, "Well, that is fair price."
And afterwards, all the unconscious people, I'm gonna go around and give them each a single point of lay on hands. And bring them back, since they're all out cold.
Okay, so even the guard, right? You'll go
Yep, all of them.
by the guard as well. Okay, so that is 5. That is 5 as well. I'm just gonna get them off. And there will be some sort of scuffle as some of them recognize Talius that has entered the establishment, but they quickly calm down as the bar tender will tag along with you and will threaten everybody with a baseball bat. Well, not used for baseball back in these times, but a similar club, so they don't do anything fishy. Aside of that, he will then give you some rope as a key, a spare key for your rooms, and say, that was an interesting turn of events. To be fair, a bar fight now and then gets your blood pumping. So if I make extra coin from that, I am extra happy, as he grins towards you. You're not bad fellas, he'll say.
When's the last time you had a fight like this?
It's been quite a while. Recently, this tavern has been filling up with all travelers of sorts. Many people have come from different portions of land, from different regions and stuff. Seems business is going well, better than usual.
So I take it you've been open for a while.
Well, I've been open for years. This is an establishment I've been running for a while, but as I said, recently business is going way better.
So you get all sorts of travelers, though?
Well, different sort of them, but sure. I assume I'm a good judge of character myself. I see a lot of people every day, so. What are you inquiring about? You seem like you have something in mind.
Just any that stand out. Tieflings, maybe they look a bit like me.
Well, there has been another one. A very active one over these days. She recently arrived. Very good looking too. She has been staying here for quite a while. Many people that come here seem to be granting her favors, giving her all sorts of different gifts.
That seems a bit odd.
And she's a fine-looking lass. She's a fiery-looking woman, if you get what I mean.
Perhaps. But doesn't sound like the one I'm looking for, but it sounds peculiar.
Peculiar how?
Just a bunch of favors. I don't know. People that tend to enchant people with their looks tend to have something else going on.
Yeah, we're in Citadel. Your kind is as good as any in this place.
Oh, I'm not worried about her kind. I know how my kind are. We're all pretty good. Well, some of us get a bit more angry than others, but that's someone in particular. But, again, I'm just usually wary of those kinds of folk. But I appreciate it, and don't suppose I can get another just non-alcoholic drink.
I'll get you something to sober up. He will start making a herbal drink for you. In the meanwhile, anything else that you guys are going to be doing, like Talus, Harp, Nautilus, or
I'd probably be heading up to the to our rooms, but I would be trying to see if I can find the hunter. Unless I can see him on the main floor. I mean,
No, he wasn't on the main floor. So, Talus, Nautilus, Hearth, are you following as well, or no?
I'll be following.
Okay, Valen, are you going to be standing with the squire in the night, or go with the rest of the group? Okay, so you meet up. You meet up, and you see this Nautilus and Hearth explains the current situation, who you want to find, and all that. So going by, you remember that Kellen told you he's on the bigger room of the establishment, so it will be easy to find the room that the hunter should be staying. So yes, do you have a plan, or just knocking on the door and go from there?
I think knock on the door.
Okay, so Nautilus, Hartalius, Valen, you're all upstairs, and you knock on the door as you hear a sound from inside. Who is it? Who's there?
It's just someone who wants to talk to you for a minute. A moment of your time.
You see underneath the doorstep, a knife appears, and quickly after it gets pulled over, says, and you hear the voice from behind saying, "I see you've got friends." The door is still closed, by the way.
Again, it's just a talk. We mean you no ill will.
You can hear the sound of the door opening, unlocking, and a couple steps going behind as he says, "Come on in." You open the door, Nautilus, and you find this man in green armor pointing with his bow and arrow towards you as you open the door, and you're caught off by surprise. Both Hart and Fallen, you all put your hands in front for a minute to show you mean no harm to him and say, "No, who are you and what's your business?"
We are here to return something to you.
Just to make this look a little bit more set the scene, I'll put the map. You can put your tokens. He's on this one over there. You can see the hunter that he has taken some steps back as he has his bow and arrow pointing toward Nautilus that just entered the establishment.
We're
You can
just
see everything,
here.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yikes, what happened around?
He'll answer saying, "No time to tidy up. Who are you, and what are you do? What is your business with me?"
We're here to speak with you and to return something that might be yours, or at least a part of your group. And I will slowly take the bow and the arrows off my back.
Okay. I assume Talius is with you, right? With
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put him here just for my sake, so I remember who is not. He will lower his arrow at first, looks surprised. He then raises again towards you, Nautilus. Leave it over there at the table, and we'll talk. As he again now removes the arrow from the bow, puts the bow back in his back, and says, "Come on in. Enter."
I'll walk in and put the bow down on the table. And the arrows. Sort of just move to the right side of the room.
Okay. So, as this is happening, Talius, Valen, you enter the room as well, and he says, "Close the door."
Close the door. On
So-
entering.
Where did you find that bow?
We found it in the possession of someone in town, which I'm sure that you've probably gathered yourself since you're here. But they found it on someone as well.
I don't seem to follow.
Did you come here to find something to do with this bow? Or this
This is a
person?
strange coincidence. He looks at you. I do not understand how this bow is in your possession or what happened, but I'm not. Most definitely, I'm not here for that.
And what are
Do
you
you
here
know
for?
who I am or what I represent?
Well, I have a gist. I'm not sure what the others might know, but you're from a group of mercenaries or something, or a guild?
Mm, Yes, I'm a part of an organization that. Now this is very weird. Uh, I suppose this belonged to a former member or group that probably found himself in trouble, and somehow this possession has now come to your. But this is fine. So I assume you're here to ask me not to hunt down whoever gave this to you.
It was the idea, yes, but if you weren't the person initially going after this person, then this is not exactly true.
Okay, my turn to ask some questions. Who are you, and what what sort of is this group of strange individuals? As he gazes at Harf, Nautilus, Talius, and then towards Valen. I'll assume Valen is also with you.
Oh, I only joined this group not too long ago, but it's just a group of adventurers looking to...
Yes, exactly. Adventurers. This is what I am concerned about. You see, my organization deals with people of that kind. They are dangerous, and sometimes they stumble upon things that should not be. My organization protects sacred places and certain objects, or at least tries to. And your kind, most of the time, seems to be poking at places that they shouldn't be with a stick. Recently, someone has started asking questions or raised concern about a certain site, certain place that has remained hidden for eons. I'm here to investigate that sort of activity. By no case that could be you, correct?
I don't know what site you're referring to, so you'd have to be more specific.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't want us to know, but at any rate, we've only just returned to this town this very day.
Interesting. It's a very, very interesting. So, when I say the lost vault that exists in nearby lands, it doesn't ring any bells.
Oh, there actually was someone looking for that, but the reason why he was looking for the vault has been taken care of.
Oh, so you do know what I'm speaking of. I believe if did that person have a map with him?
Actually, yes, he did.
And do you have it on yourself?
Well, I do not have it. Maybe. Mm,
I believe somebody had it, right? I don't remember who exactly from you, but somebody from the group has it. Oh, Alan has it? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm just asking, just to make sure. You don't have to mention it. Yes, so where exactly is that map? Make me a deception check, by the way, Valen. I mean, it's some sort of play on words that you're trying to make it look like you do not have the map, I believe. He will look at you unconvinced, saying, well, I don't know where you have secured your map, he'll say to Valen, but the reason I'm here is because there is someone else, probably. You don't seem to fit the description exactly. Recently, somebody has been also trying to figure out that place, and by their description, it doesn't match with you. Though one of your friends has those pointy ears, and he kind of looks towards Talius, I believe the remarks, or at least the description out here, would be more exotic, if you guess what I mean, if it was where you guys. So that means that there are more people looking for this place. And to add to all that, there has been some strange sightings, shadows in the darkness, people that venture in the Green Highlands, tracking at every step. I'm still yet trying to locate the individual, but as a member of our organization, I myself do not possess the location of the vault. So, I ask you this: where have you hidden the map? If I can track it down, if I can use it to my advantage, I may be able to track down the individual and stop him from doing so.
Well, as my friend,
Actually, can I try to insight him as he's saying all that? See if he's being truthful?
Go ahead. Okay, it seems hard to reach him, Hearth, though you do understand that he is driven, at least motivated. From what, you're not exactly sure, but you understand that this man tries to carry out a mission of himself. If it is a personal goal or organizational goal, that you cannot.
I would say, as my friend said, if we ever were to come across it, yes, we could give it to you, but I know of no such map.
Well, then I understand. If you can point me to the place that you have secured that map, then, as he looks towards Valen, that would be ideal. Make me persuasion check, Valen. Oh, okay. You say, fair enough. That's a fair point. Well, as I said, my organization is much made for secrecy. There is a reason we do this, and sometimes we do not know all the information ourselves. This vault, whatever that is is no good news to anyone. And that is the full extent that I know about the whereabouts, or not about the whereabouts, about the nature of this boat. However, somebody has found something that would lead them there. Somebody probably got a clue. My guild got a note of that, and I was sent here to investigate, see if there is actually a reason or someone that has actually done so. I do have more information about the location and the whereabouts of the vault, but without a map, I myself am unable to locate it. I tell you what, you bring me the map, I'll share with you what I found. You seem like honest people, from what I can see at least. It looks a little bit weirded out towards you. As I said, my guild deals in secrecy. The less I tell you, the better and more honor I do by my guild.
Then
I
Heart
am
immediately face palms.
As you see, Hart face palming. He looks at Hart and says, I would say this is an appropriate reaction. I am good with a bow if that's what we are asking, but I'm not a killer for coin. That is not what I do.
do you then, if you weren't here for this, do you have need for this? Is there any custom as for what you do with this bow, or is it just a bow now?
Well, the arrows are magical themselves, but the bow is more of a signature, regalia, something to understand or identify someone that is also a member of the guild. We do not have certain costumes or something that would identify us elsewhere. Not a sigil, not a regalia. The bow and the arrows are the only identification that we have of it.
I suppose you're going to want to keep them then.
That would be much preferred, yes. I do not want any sort of conflict with you people. I'm here to carry out a mission. You let me in on what you know and give me the map, and I'll give you back information or coin. I do not know what you're out there for.
Well,
By the way, just for a sec, Madeline, at any point, you can also go up there and meet with the rest of the people.
I think after a while I would, yeah.
Yeah. So feel free to put your token so I know when you're entering the room, when you follow. So, yeah, at this point, Madeline, this is the door, but you hear a knock on the door, and the guy says, so, who is that? Another friend of yours?
Oh,
Okay.
so is this where we all gathered up in? After the last party we had, I don't know if we need another one.
I suspect that you were involved in the fuss that went down downstairs.
Yes, and I suspect you're pretty ominous. So, what's your deal?
Quickly, he explains the situation. I believe you've heard what was going on anyways with the others. And he will add, continuing to what he was saying. So, back to the map. Can we work some sort of deal?
Perhaps we can talk about this maybe in the morning. We've had quite a night or afternoon.
I understand that you might need some time to think about it. However, it is an urgent matter of me. So
Hmm.
I'll
What's-
I'll
what's
give you
your
some
group?
time. Go ahead.
What's your group's name, if you don't mind us asking?
I actually do mind asking. As I said, my group deals in secrecy. I can give you more information about us, but I would be rather unwilling to do so without reasoning. But take some time to think about it. But I warn you, there might be higher things at stake if you don't choose to collaborate. I cannot undertake all of you, so this is in no ways a threat.
When you
Just
say
think about this.
higher things, do you mean we've been seeing a lot of sightings of undead and fiends and things? You know what? And Madeline will pull out the book of like all the runes she's copied down and kind of like show it to this guy. Do these ring any bells?
I assume you have different the various runes depictions that you have found over the places that you've went to.
Yep.
He blows through most of the pages without really understanding most of them, but he will stop at the one with the sigil of the Dusk Blade, the graveyard, the gravesite that you found, and he will ask, "This, where did you found that?"
Oh well, this that was the cave, right? Or no?
It was
Oh yeah. This
Mhm.
is well, that little friend we were talking about had a clue. Once again, he wasn't after power. He was simply trying to help his sick sister.
What?
As
The
much
guy
as
who
I
did
want
it as
to,
well.
as much as I want to lie to the shady man, it will only come back to bite us.
I see you do have you.
You do not possess the capabilities to bring someone back to life. If you healed him, he must not have been dead.
Like a half dead, or like
This is nonsense. He will try to interrupt, saying, "This is nonsense." As I said earlier, you guys seem to have some sort of plan, some sort of reasoning. I cannot intrude you or try or want to make enemies with you. If you're willing to help, I will try to compensate as much as I can. If you're not, then you're only slowing me down from doing what I have to do over there.
what do you mean by compensate?
I don't know exactly what you're after, so as I said, I keep an ear to the ground. I try to listen to people's secrets, people's shady deals. I know many stuff, or I've traveled the land as well. I don't know again if you have any interest exactly about this vote or what goes down with it. I am trying to give you some sort of leadway or compensation for the map or details about it. I offer gold as well.
I don't need gold, but I think I take favors, so. Group
I
huddle?
can work with that.
Just give us 1 minute to discuss this as a group.
Take
Maybe
your
we
time.
should maybe we should go gather in one of our rooms.
Take your
presumably.
Tiefling lady appears and says, "Gentlemen, a word, please."
I mean, I'm
Ladies
not
and
a man, but alright.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, a word, please.
Appears from which door?
Over there, can you see her?
No.
No.
Yeah. As I said, roll 20 is acting a little bit weird. Now?
Yeah.
Okay. As she appears and says, as you go out and before you even get a chance to talk with, to be able to talk with yourselves, she appears on the door and says, ladies and gentlemen, a word if you may. And she goes back inside the room over there.
Alright.
So go in.
I couldn't hold myself from overstepping a little bit from myself and overhearing your conversation with that man in particular. I do have to warn you, he seems like a very shady individual, but there are multiple shady individuals in this town, and I believe we can work with one another. This city is under the influence of something bigger, something more destructive.
I'd imagine so. But, but there are a lot more people here than there should be.
Yes, and this is not something that was, let's say, done out of a random factor. They were, one way or another, many of them found their way to this city for some reason that I am not exactly sure about, but I know that there is something, some schemes down below. Not everything is as it looks.
Do you think that man is involved with
I don't think that he is involved with anything, with something. I know that he is after something that some people don't want to mess or mess around. I believe that you yourselves are rather under the assumption that he's hiding and he's not providing as much information as he should. I am, aside of a lovely lady, I am a person with enchanting powers.
Oh, you're the one I heard about.
Oh, thank you. That means that you've known me. That is.
I don't know where the bartender got that from when I asked for people that looked like me, but
In any case, what I'm suggesting is I can help you get more information out of him, but I would need something in return.
I'd like to roll insight on that.
That's what I'm saying. Do the same.
You are all able to roll if you want to. Okay, you. Wow. Like, what the. Anyways.
Just out of curiosity.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, here we
Exactly.
are.
Exactly.
That's how it works.
As well.
Divine. Okay. So, Talius, Valen, and Nautilus, you are more excited and thrilled about her presence rather than being able to reach her. Yeah, exactly. In the words of Madeline, it's a lady. Hart and Madeline, Hart, you already were suspicious a little bit earlier on when she kind of gestured toward you, tried to flirt with you. and Madeline doesn't stick right with you right now. It seems iffy. She seems to be out there for herself, not really trying to make a favor for you.
And what do you want from us exactly?
Well then, I believe that he has information that could help you reach a certain place, a certain spot, somewhere nearby here, if you follow me.
And what's at this certain place?
Well, I exactly myself do not know that, and with your insight, I will still be giving you that she actually seems to be not exactly aware of what's the old. It seems to be truthful that she is not doesn't know what lies in this place, but it is of much of an interest of me to find out what's in there. So we work out a deal. I help you find more information on this man, and in exchange, you escort me, help me go in this place. After all, this site is not one that could be messed with that easy. I believe I would need some escorts, some help to visit.
Interesting.
It is a win-win situation for you, after all.
What are you thinking, huh?
Well, I'm not completely certain what to think myself, to be honest. Man was definitely hiding something from us. Oh, out of character, I'm not one of the blue crew, remember?
Yeah, but I rolled high.
yeah. Madeline got a crit on insight, and both me and Talis were just sitting there like, haha, pretty lady.
Joke's on you. I'm a lady too.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So back to what Hart was thinking, from what Madeline asked him.
Man was definitely hiding something. It's really a concern. It was really that dangerous. It'd actually be more in his interest to show us a bit more of this danger and find and know why it should be kept away.
Perhaps, but you know people love their secrecy. They think nothing can go wrong with it. And when it does...
Oh, most definitely.
And it does seem a bit risky to just give him the map.
I agree with that. It seems to me that it is not something that you should do. He is not even really revealing the nature of his organization. This way, it is still upon you to decide what you do with the information that you find. I only seek to find out more about the place myself. As I said, I'm interested in this.
Well, what do the rest of you think?
But we don't know if what he's doing is going to. I mean, for all we know, he's motivated by greed as well. That, or we've got to save another sister, which that could be fun. Nautilus tallies.
I don't know.
Honestly, I do not know either.
The secrecy that the other one is attempting or is keeping from us is worrying. As noble as a mission can be, it sounds like this group is willing to do a lot to keep these things contained. I'm wondering if their reasons for keeping people like us away from those sites are not just for the protection, but for their own form of greed.
You give little credit to yourself. You are not just some random adventurers that found their way there. Look, I've told you, it is not by luck that you have managed to hold the upper hand in this conversation, nor that your items, as she kind of looks on Dalius' hands, Valen's rod that he has in I'll say, hangs from his backpack, heart circlet that hangs around his necklace. Says, you are all more than accomplished, and you seem to be able to do the right thing. So why do leave him to decide and not by yourselves? And I am always outnumbered by you, so it's not like you have to fear that I could plot against you.
Again, this might be another scenario where we have to have another discussion to ourselves, maybe.
Well, TikTok, I believe he is very eager and might do something drastically if you don't cooperate, as he kind of gestures with her fingers, ironically or hinting that he might be into more sinister ways in order to obtain said map from you. Get back at me if you wish my help. I know that I can be an asset and we can help each other out. I believe at this point you will go outside and have a moment for yourselves.
Probably.
It appears we've got three options. We can cooperate with. Or we can just cooperate with neither of them.
What do you suggest? Maybe we go about this our own way? I mean, can we perhaps go to like one of our rooms, or maybe we've already had one person listen to our discussion before.
Oh yeah, sure, you can go, let's put it on the big one, so you all fit in the same room for now. So you are not in the side of both the two of them, though you do suspect that there is a chance they might be trying to listen to you. You try to keep your voice down, so don't worry, you don't need to roll some perceptions or anything, or stealths. You just keep your voice down enough so that you are the only ones that can hear what they say.
If we have the map, we are sort of the ones with the bargaining chip. We could just use the map if we could decipher it.
Correct. And I'm all for neither, but understand that at the very least, that gives us two enemies rather than one.
Well, I obviously have not been present for a lot of the things that happened before.
I mean, he was there for that.
Ah, well, ah, well, at
The
least
thing
he's
is,
back
though,
happy with his sister.
if they're listening in, if we decide as a group, vocally, I don't, A, the other would be able to plot much more quickly, and B, the person that we do, if we do agree to help either of them, they would know some of us don't trust them. So, Madeline will go just pull out a random piece of paper from her journal and kind of rip it up into 5 pieces. Why don't we decide silently?
That is a bad idea.
Bad idea indeed.
I'd rather we not start another fight in the end, and I don't think this one will be just trading punches. So just write down, go with the guy, go with the girl, or neither. And majority win. So I guess just type it in chat, whatever you did. Or say it.
And there's that one guy that writes his own name under it. No answer. Thales.
Go with
All of it
Talius.
is Thalius.
We are.
So does that mean neither? If we're going brutality.
I'm just curious what everyone else picks.
Do you want me to do a countdown or?
I'd rather. Well, I mean, do you think they would be getting so impatient that they try to bust down the door?
Oh no! I'm just doing it for dramatic effect. Nothing like that. Take your time. Think about it and write it down on this. Everybody's waiting for the other guys to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, I guess I'll cast mine first.
I just don't know. So they don't know where we will be at all because they don't have the map. So to me, that wouldn't make a lot of sense. Yeah. He was looking for it, yeah.
Both of them know that there is something in the Green Highlands, somewhere near there. They do not know exactly where. Even to you, as you remember, you tried to decipher the map and you weren't completely sure. You can still scour the land and try to get some information, but you need some additional one first. Only one that hasn't voted, no, it doesn't change much, is Tom. Okay.
I know it means nothing, but I'll go.
I was about to change for it just to make you have to be the tiebreaker.
Yep. Neither is the clear winner of this. Well, at least you're not siding up with the Sadie dude. That is for certain.
To be honest, I had Nephilim typed in, but I was like, I'm not sure who I want to trust either.
Last time we trusted someone, it was just like walking down a road. You
Yeah.
kind of got stabbed in the back.
And I'll just.
Yeah, that's probably happening.
So, are we all good with this decision then?
It's either a shady a shady organization that we could be pissing off, powerful-ish enchantress, or both.
Nobody wants to change?
That revelation.
Guess we just go in either.
We're taking option C at the end of GTA 5.
Yeah. Wouldn't have it any other way. Alright. I
I'm
suppose.
making. I understand making a lot of enemies this way.
True, but if we go with the girl, we have to deal with the big organization anyways.
Fair enough.
Besides, that guy, they already expressed their distaste towards what we are. The organization doesn't like us, our people meddling in with, or adventurers meddling with these sacred sites or objects, magical items. I'd almost be tempted to have someone watch, or at least if we do sleep here, then we should probably sleep.
Nah, we should take watch tonight.
I think we should stay in the same room. We don't want to have some shady bowman fellow try to off one of us in our sleep when we don't have expected. He did say that all of us could win, but if we're split up, we could be victorious.
Yeah. In all honesty, I wasn't exactly trusting how the lady was powering us up near the end there.
Right. It definitely was a much more tactful approach, but it was excessive. Definitely an obvious attempt to bewitch us. Though it wasn't anything magical about it, but charms are charms, not to be trusted. So, neither did.
Yeah.
I suppose we should relay.
Okay. Are you going towards the woman first or the man first, or you're not going to both?
I mean, do you guys think probably at least tell them? Because if we just take too long, they're gonna be like, they ran with the fucking map.
Or they could turn hostile once we tell them.
True, but now that we're out in the open, if they attack us out in the open, we probably got a better chance than just wait for them.
I have a counter argument to telling them now. If we tell them either of them now, that gives them all night to stab us in the back. If they don't know our answer, then they won't have an extra reason to come in and try to do something to us.
Or, alright, this is the most risky thing. And Madeline will whisper this. We just tell them each that we're going with them and lie about it, and then scamper off as fast as possible.
Yes.
Give ourselves security for the night, and then just make a break for it.
It is a possibility.
That can very easily go wrong, though. We already know the lady was listening in on us.
Like I said,
no.
riskiest option.
then perhaps it is better to go with one of them if we really are that worried. Because I don't think they're going to wait all night for us to tell them.
I still worry about who's going after that man.
Callan.
Yes, because if this hunter isn't the one that's going after to recollect this bow, then who's after him? Or is he
That's
just
true.
paranoid?
That's true. I do want to know what's going on with that bow more than I do with this vault, in all honesty.
I'm wondering if the one that this bowman is after, who's meddling around, I wonder if it is a woman. He sounded like he knew someone was rifling around, but he didn't know who.
Mm,
Or he knew who it was, but couldn't act on it yet. Oh.
I don't think we know anyone that meets his description.
Oh.
But so, do you think we should change our answer then? Regardless of whether they have tonight to plan or tomorrow, even if we don't tell them, they'll get the message. If they're hostile now and try to attack us, at least we've got self-defense on our side, and if they attack us now, we've got a better chance than them coming to us in the dead of night.
So, should we go with the Enchantress then? She seemed to have the idea of us gaining something, while the other one just seemed to want our help for basically the bare minimum, and he doesn't have to tell us anything.
At the very least, if we escort her to the vault, and if it's too dangerous, this item, we can at least stop her from taking it.
True.
true.
He'll go off and we won't know where he is.
And he has an organization to back him up.
And while enchantresses are dangerous, numbers are much more.
Oh dear.
I thwarted Castle's plans again.
That's how it works. If I guess right, you have to tell me. Or that's just more interesting, and that wasn't what you were going to do at all, but it is now. Well, perhaps it is better to go with the lady then. I mean, I don't want it in either of their hands, but she might also be a bit more understanding that we can't leave just yet.
Let us go with the. I say the woman.
Very well.
Alright. We'll go with her then. And if she turns out to be dangerous or tries to take this blade and it seems too dangerous, then we'll just stop her. I
So,
suppose we should tell her that we'll be working with her.
probably a good idea.
You enter back the room, Madeline, both of you, well, basically all of you, and you see her waiting, playing with her fingertips, and says, that fast. I did expect you to debate it or a little bit longer. So if you are here, I assume we would be working together.
Yes, two small things.
Mhm.
We'll go with you, but there is something we need to take care of here in Cinderfall first, a bit of an investigation. We at least need some time to figure that out before we head out.
I assume that's fair. Well, I will make the man talk, and early tomorrow morning we can discuss about the information with your mom and his information. Uh, I believe we will be able to locate that vault and figure it out for ourselves what we want to do with it.
Right.
Right.
All right.
So,
Okay, so well then, I assume you would like, you could spare me a minute. I would like to get adequate dressed in order to
Oh, well,
work my magic.
I'll be going out this way.
And see, just as towards you goodbye, we'll talk in the morning. Till then, friends. So, anything else that you would like to do before the night ends? The night passes?
I think we should still keep watch.
yeah, stay in the same room.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
Yep.
Okay, so you all stay in the same room. I believe only one of you needs to sleep down on the floor, and I assume that will be Tennis because he doesn't need to sleep. He only needs to trance. So,
Callie
okay.
just sits cross-legged in the middle of the room looking at the door.
Okay.
Actually,
so,
yeah.
So you've come.
We've been expecting you.
I've been prepared. I'll sound the alarm, and then he just pulls out a whoopee cushion.
While you do take watch and prepare in the unlikely event or the probable event that you will be ambushed or your cover, your defenses will be jeopardized, you figure out a plan among yourselves in order to be totally alarmed and able to defend yourselves if that need to be. Out of character, nothing will happen to disturb your sleep or your long rest over the night. So if there's anything else that you'd like to do before or during that long rest, let me know, aside we proceed to the very next day.
I would just remind. I guess I would just remind Tallius of the word just to speak when we need to wake up.
What is the
Jenga.
word to wake up? Jenga, of course.
Of course, that makes absolutely a lot of sense. So, you take turns watching, waiting, and I believe Madeline knows what you can prepare different spells if you want to.
Yeah, I'll probably change some of them.
But very early in the morning, Netwin will come by your doorstep, knock on the door, and say, "Awake yet?"
I must not.
Opening up the door, Netwin enters the room of yours and says, "So that individual had a funny night and much to talk about. May I come in?"
Of course.
Fine with me.
Okay. Entering the room, while she is over there, entering the room, she'll say, "So, do you have that map? I got some interesting information from our friend that goes by the name of Henry. He's a member of the Green Brotherhood that that's how they call themselves. I wouldn't pick a tiefling if it was a vampire, no? Or would I? Interesting. In any case, still say they are a group of individuals that believe they're protecting certain sites from the world, though he actually did not have that much information with. However, he did reveal a couple landmarks that are of importance. With the combination of your map, we would be easily able to locate them. She turns towards, I would say, Harth. I believe that he's the one who has it in question. Do you have the map in place with you?
Well, then, someone who have an accent, but alright. Well,
Okay. Oh, okay. She then turns to Val and says, so, if I may, and puts her hands open, waiting for you to hand her the map. I assume Valen cooperates. She picks up the map, opens it in front of you, and says, so, Valen, stop me if I'm doing something that Valen wouldn't do, right? Okay, so she opens up the map and points at the site where you found the grave of the dust blade. So it appears that this site over there means reveals the location of something dead, something much of importance to these readers or these moments that this guy had with him as information. I believe with his information and the map, we can track it down in this site and see marks these two lands over there. Can you see on the map that I'm pointing?
Yeah, it's like in the mountain range.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. In both of those, well, there is a waterfall that protects the entrance of the vault. So there are only two. I know of only two waterfalls in the vicinity. However, you need the blessing of the dead in order to enter this place. That means, or translates, and check it up. Takes them up, turns it a little bit around, points again at the grave of the dust blade, saying that means it is closer by the grave of the dust blade. So that rules out the option number 2, the one that is far away, and only leaves this one site in particular. I believe we have a waterfall to venture towards too. You can insight that information, obviously.
I think I would, yeah.
I was just not looking forward to interacting with a waterfall.
Instead, now it's like, oh, pretty lady.
And let's see if I do how pretty lady.
How the tables
There we
have
go.
turned. How the tables have turned.
Just out of curiosity, see if the blue crew still only has one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only
you're
one.
safe, Alice, again. Anyways, so it is very hard for you to read if she's plotting something, though nonetheless you feel quite assured that she's telling the truth. Though you're not entirely sure about it, you feel like she's being truthful, and she has much to gain from you helping her out. So, yeah. Same thing with Valen. You understand that she seems to be truthful. She doesn't seem to be holding that much information, and she's rushing a lot to get the information going, give you the whereabouts, and it makes sense. She also provides more information. I'm not going to talk in length about how she handles the map and all that, but it seems to be trustworthy enough. And with that, she'll say, now, we do have a location and we do have point to go to. If you want to handle your business before we proceed, that would be ideal. I'm eager to leave this.
Alright. Let's, why don't we find Kellen?
Yes, probably your idea. And
All right.
even if we can't do something directly to help him, maybe we could send him somewhere that would be safer.
Possibly.
Oh, I forgot, she says. Give me a second. And she goes right outside the doorstep and returns back with the bow and arrow that you handed yesterday the hunter, saying he won't be asking for bows back. He's pleased with how yesterday's night went. So
Oh.
you do have that longbow back if you want it, and those arrows. Well, they are magical arrows, remember that.
Or just a really attractive tiefling. Those tend to be a pain in the ass.
In any case, you would go ahead and finish up. Take care of your business. I am very eager to leave this place. I have waited a long time to... No, this actually doesn't make sense. I am very eager to see what the world lies in store for us.
Alright.
Right.
Well, we can also at least give this to Kellen.
Well, no.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know. If he was worried that this is... I guess it gives him something to defend himself. If we now know that it's not the hunter.
Well, that, and it gives him something to just have and to possibly use as bartering and a little research on his end.
True.
At the very least, we should show him we have it.
Quick reminder, because I believe there is a chance that you forgot about this. Valen was supposed to ask you to go back to Nilevar because he found something, but yes. I thought earlier on when you said we have business to take care of before you meant that you were referring to Kellen, so I'll just add to the tag of what you have to do.
Yeah, I'll be sad.
Maybe we should go see what your other friend would like from us.
Yeah.
Okay. So where to first, Kellen or Nilevar?
I'm down for Nilevar.
Guess so.
Okay. Turning back to the School of Evocation, you see your scholar friend Nilevar inside and saying, "Where have you been? I've been waiting for you since yesterday. I believe I have an idea of the whereabouts of where Artosis was taken."
He was taken.
Well, he is dead, from what I gather. He still is not able to respond to my sending. I do have to assume the worst. But at least somebody saw him being dragged at the middle of the night. Somebody was out there and gave me some information that seems to be peculiar. I would go investigate myself, but I think that it is better that you do instead. You have proven again and again that you can work better as a team and provide guild results. I had a very unfortunate encounter last time I met or encountered Probably the same people. There is a tower in this place, a tower that was recently purchased. And from what I gather, it houses some shady individuals. By recently, I mean a year ago. Someone has been planning something, and they believe this is their base of operations.
Oh. That seems dangerous.
Can you go check it out? See what you can find.
And where is it?
He gives you the general direction of where you will find the tower and the description. It's in the city, it's not that far from here. It's like at the very outskirts of the city, but still in there. A couple of minutes
You
walk.
can give it a look.
Alright. Well, it's right here. We might as well.
Thank you. You might, though I do suggest that you might wait until night falls a little bit. Going over the morning might raise suspicion, and if there's something recurring, you might not get the better of them. You might be encountered with all of their forces. But I don't know how these people work. This is just a mere suggestion. I'm sure you can do better than my guess.
Well, we don't really have all that much time. Investigating something else that came out yesterday. I'll probably be gone for a while. So if we're gonna do this, we're gonna have to do it soon.
Fair enough. You know better than me. If you can report on your way back what you found, it would be much of help to me.
Alright.
Okay. So you
Mhm.
I assume you venture back to the tower, the keep that Nilobar has told you about.
Alright.
Okay. Going over there, you see a tall stone tower that seems to be abandoned quite a while ago. Yet you see that whatever holes or windows there have been are barricaded, so no one from outside can see the inside. The place up top seems damaged heavily, but the base and the foundations of this place seem to be steady enough. The door is closed, obviously, as you stay out for a couple of minutes, trying to see if there is anyone going in or going out. Not much to your surprise, nobody seems to be exiting or entering this place. But from when you venture a little bit closer, not to last, with your past perception, I'll assume you are able to hear talking from the inside the place.
I guess, do I have to get closer to hear what they actually say?
I mean, you cannot hear much behind stone walls and marble doors, but you can identify there are at least 3 or 4 people talking behind the door.
I can hear some people speaking. Sounds like 3, maybe 4 of them.
Well, do you think we should go in a more direct approach?
Well, it's usually our style. seemed to work so far.
Well, it's more so we just discuss it, and then Talius moves on ahead. And then she'll look to see if Talius has already done so.
And then they'll see the outline, the blinking outline of where Talius was standing.
I have my hand just hovering over like the door handle. I'm just looking back like,
Well, at least we're here to see it actually start this time.
I can wait. I can wait. You no rush.
Is the door locked?
I think it was locked, yeah.
Does anyone know how to pick a lock?
Somebody try. Don't know how to do it. Normally.
Do you have these tools with you?
No. I'm just
Then I
gonna
don't believe you
jam
can
a
pick it
dagger
up.
in and see what I can do.
Is the door made of wood?
Yes.
Well, yes. If the door's
Oh
locked.
yeah, that always works.
I mean, we have a warhammer or a thunderwave or fire.
If you want to, you can wait until for the right moment, until no guard is passing by or there are not much people on the streets, and use Hart's ability to ignite the door, then smash it open.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
And then we just bust into like just some guys playing poker or something on a table.
Probably.
It is up to you. So that's the plan that you're going with?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
So Nautilus and Hart in the front in order to open up the door and be as stealthy as possible. Hart and Nautilus roll me stealth check, both of you, before you do that, just to get an idea if they listen to you or not beforehand.
Okay, the lower of these two. Well,
Wow! Impressed.
Nice. Nice.
They will not see it coming. And they actually did have some decent perceptions in the other. So, yeah, I'm gonna give you a surprise around half an hour as you're doing your thing, so you're not gonna be able to do something. But Madeline, Talius, and Valen, all of you can get an action when they do so. Well, a full turn when they do so. So, what happens is, Hart, you stumble over the door, you can still hear them talking behind it. Nautilus, you know to Hart that you're ready. Pick up your... No, don't roll initiatives yet. Please, I'll ask you, because you won't be able to see them. Because I have to change the page when you do so. So, you put your shield up in the front, Nautilus, carry your warhammer, you're ready. Hart nods at you, ignites the door, and quickly Nautilus smashes the door open. And we are... You see all of those people turning towards you in surprise, not understanding what's coming up. What the? Just a reminder, all those tokens are not the same people that you encountered yesterday in the bar fight. Some of them just have similar tokens. So roll me initiatives.
Okay.
FBI open or whatever it is now. I'm not sure.
Low rolls, jeez.
Oh, I gotta make sure I click my thing here.
Oh, nice,
So,
there you
FBI open up. Oh,
So,
wow.
Valen, this is the surprise round that you take. Go ahead.
Not much better.
I mean,
No,
I don't think we should kill them. I don't think so.
not all of them.
Alan casts fireball.
I wish.
That's next level.
That's how you answer all your problems.
We don't really have any proof that these guys are bad, so we should probably just knock them off.
I mean, I'll give you that. You don't see the blood on the door, but you do see the blood and this barricade that they've made, so nobody from upstairs can come over there. So it looks iffy to say the least as you open the door. So okay, I'll assume that you go inside, hit, and then back, because else you have disadvantage if you hit through heart, but this way you don't have to take an opportunity attack. So you just sidestep heart, or you go to where heart is and back again. Wait, sorry, you. But yeah, roll me a sonic blast to this guy, the spy, right? Yep. Go ahead. That's a hit. So, right as Hearth and Nautilus open up the door, and ray of energy strikes the shoulder of the guy with the cloak, and as he turns towards it, oh, fuck! The guy loses his turn as he says something in Infernal Madeline. You can hear him saying, "Burn the supplies." You hear him in Infernal saying, Dorthraxus, burn everything. And Talius, your turn.
Okay, I will check my movement real quick. Up. I'll just run straight through the door.
Oh yeah, is this our starting point, or are we...
Yeah, this is your starting point.
Yeah, okay. Just because I don't have enough movement to get in there.
I'll run in. Oh, I have an AC 15. Booming Blade Rapier attack, I guess.
Go ahead.
Stub. 22 to hit. Presume that hits.
Yeah.
Pop.
Anything else, Talius?
I'll move over. Since I used 30 feet, I'll move over another 5 feet or 10 feet this way.
Okay, so as you open the door and the shining blast goes through, Talius rushes, stabs the guy on the left, and then rushes to the other one on the right. Hearth did bang the door, as I said. So next up is Madeline. You.
Alright, I'm gonna move right there and turn to Hearth and say, don't let them catch everything on fire. We've got to salvage some of this. They're trying to burn it.
Okay, same thing
And
with
I'm-
Nautilus.
Oh, is
Go
that
ahead,
my
Madeline.
action just to say
No.
that?
Go ahead.
Okay.
You get those action for some reason.
No, because 30. So this guy right there, gonna use Nature's Wrath. Try to
Which one?
entrap him in vines.
This
That
one?
Yep, so he has to make a strength or dex save, or he is restrained.
Wait. It says that as an action, the construct was.
Oh, it's 10 feet. It's 10 feet. That's
10
my
feet
bad.
of you. Yeah.
Okay,
but
so
everyone around you.
I will throw a javelin at him.
Go ahead. That's a hit.
Nice.
And then, as a bonus, snaring strike. So essentially the
So-
same thing.
Okay, but with different order. Like you cast ensnaring strike first, and then you hit with the javelin. But works for me because you.
Well, it says a bonus action. It says the next time you hit a creep. Oh,
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's
first you
bonus
use your
action.
bonus action, and then you use
Alright.
your action.
I'll do that from now on. That's my bad.
It's okay, no worries. So you pick up your javelin, and in case it's a magic, as you throw it, shimmering light in that green purplish color appears, and as it strikes the cultists, you must make
Strength
he makes
save.
a strength save. Okay.
And he beats it.
Yep, but he does also suffer 1d6 points of damage, or no? No. If he
No,
fails.
only while restrained.
Okay, so he gets struck by it, and vines start appearing from below, but as they grab him, he manages to push through and destroy them. Now the last you have broken the door open, as I said. So back to the very first, which is the spy, that will yell, quick, you idiots! Don't let them go through. And taking a sidestep over there, will try to make a crossbow attack towards Talius.
Okay.
That's
Is it
your
what?
attack.
Oh, yeah, okay.
14 hits.
That's a
Nope.
miss.
Okay, and
And one.
she will then move back over there. And that's your turn. Valen. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a hit. That is,
The magic happened.
wow, almost a kill, but not
Nice.
quite. So, energy signs again from Valen, and this time it blasts onto the chest of the human that drops down on the floor, barely able to survive the blow. As you can hear him heavily breathing as he stands up back again. Anything else, Valen? Okay, so the cult fanatic over there will said, now go! I'll hold them off. And he will cast a command at second level, both to Hearth and Madeline. As he says, hold
Wisdom saves.
towards you. You're not in line of sight, so he cannot see you right now. So both Madeline and Hearth make me a wisdom save. Madeline, you're good to go.
My actual bane.
Both of you are
Wisdom
actually good to go.
Nice.
Then he starts running downstairs, and as he does that, you can see the bat right there following him, very fast. So, and next one we have this cultist that will run in front here. Let me check the movement. Okay, so has some more speed. He will come over there. Wait, Madeline, roll me. Yeah. Roll me the attack. It does not hit, and as it avoids your attack, he will try to take a similar attack towards you.
That's
As
also
your
good.
glaive miss, he tries to hit you with a scimitar, but you use the pommel of the weapon to parry the attack. Talius.
Okay, for the start, as per usual, boom, blade rapier attack. Stab, oh, where is it? Stab, ooh, not great.
Hit!
Okay, cool.
Yes.
That
Hugs
goes
do
there.
not have much AC.
Not a whole lot, but hey, it's damage.
Mm-hmm.
Then, with my movement, I will round him to this side, it's 15 feet. Can I walk through this here, or is that like a wall?
Yeah, you can walk
Cool,
through this
just walk
area.
straight through. Okay, cool. I'll run to the back of this guy, and then... I should just end my turn there, yeah, I won't use my action surges yet.
Okay, so Talius stabs the thug onto the thigh, and as the thug drops down and energy starts to surround himself, Talius sees this the opening and runs further in towards the cultist. Hearth.
Well, heard Madeline say they went to something, but surprise. For that, they'll need fire. So, control flame to put out that torch.
To put out the torch. Okay. Let me do a darkness effect just to make it look a little bit more believable. Some smoke popping up out of it. That's too much, but you get the idea. As smoke emanates from the fire over there, Hearth successfully you snuff out the fire. Anything else?
Um,
If you want, you can take a very an attack of opportunity with +5. If you go to Madeline and move over there, he can make an attack of opportunity against you, but that's with a lot of cover, so it's a +5. If you want to do that, to get away from melee.
Alright.
Okay, I'll take the opportunity attack. So you have +5 to your AC. That means that it does not hit, right?
Correct.
Okay, the guy goes to hit you, but only strikes the door. And after that, another cultist will have his turn. Oh wait, no, he's not gonna run. He will try to grapple you, Talius.
Okay.
So make me acrobatics or athletics.
Athletics.
The guy tries to tackle you, but you manage to make it so he will come over there in front of you to block your path. And that's gonna be his turn, as the thug will come right the other way and try to grapple you as well, Thanos. He suffers 1d8 point of damage because of your homing play.
I think I actually made a roll thing for it. Obviously not dueling.
1 point of damage, but also roll me again in acrobatics or athletics, up to you.
21 again.
No, you make it this time, so he instead will try and make an attack, because he can multi-attack, and with advantage because he has back tactics.
Oh Jesus. Oh
Wow.
God.
Apparently that's a hit, so as he tries to tackle you, you tumble, make a jump, and avoid the attack. Says, oh, to hell with you, and strikes you one apart to hit on the back. Madeline, your turn.
Gonna move over this. Yeah, it doesn't provoke AOs from either, so I'm gonna attack the cult.
Go ahead. Hit.
And then I'll hit him with the blunt side of his.
Hit. Yeah, no matter what you roll. Is it lethal or non-lethal? Just so I know.
It's non-lethal. I'm just trying to knock him unconscious.
Okay, so you hit him once on the feet, and as he drops in pain, you use the pommel end to hit him on the face, smack him, and he drops down unconscious. Wanna move anymore, or stay there?
No, I'll stay right there.
Okay, Nautilus.
I'm going to run in past Madeline towards the thief here. And then I am going to give her a good old whacking with the Warhammer.
Okay. He is lethal or unconscious, just so I know.
Unconscious.
Okay, so Nautilus, you sidestep from Madeline, move over toward there, and as the guy tries to come back from the blow he suffered from Madeline, you use the wide side of the mace to knock him once in the face and drop him on the ground. Next is the thug. That will move over here. I don't know if that provokes an opportunity attack from Madeline. I believe it does not. It is when they enter the range, not when they move in her range. So the thug will try to grapple you, Nautilus. So make me an athletics or acrobatics, up to you.
Let's compare the beat. Oh, unlucky.
Okay, so he continues his movement by 1, 2, 3 to get you back there, not allowing you to move closer to them, further inside, and will then try to smack you once with his mace. But he will fail. As he grabs you and drags you back, tries to hit you one with his mace. You use your own shield to combat that. Valen, are you back? Or not yet?
Can I?
Go Nautilus. Do you want to do something else?
I guess it's hit me with attack, but can Wrath of the Storm work on a grapple?
No, actually, it has to be an attack.
Oh, okay.
So, Valen.
I mean, can you move through an enemy space?
You can move through the cultists, though. Okay. You can move from the cultist, though you will get an attack of opportunity from attack. The cultist is unconscious, so you can jump over him. Okay. No. Again, you can go through the cultist, but you will suffer an opportunity attack. Is that okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Not all as no, not all as normally have engaged with thugs, so no. Still hits. That spear. So yeah, you pick up your spear and ram it at the back of him, but you cannot pierce it enough. You only scratch his armor. He feels the pain and turns towards you, trying to elbow you. You evade that attack as well. But I assume that's it. And Talius.
Okay. For my action, I will cast. Where is it? Earth Tremor, which is a
Okay.
radius. I think I can just click it. I hope I did this right. I really hope I did this right. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that.
Okay, so
10-foot radius around me.
these two make a dex save.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Nice spell. I like. I believe the target drops strong, the other guy no.
I should check. I think my DC might be 12 or 13.
What's your intelligence?
14. So I think the DC is the
Yeah,
DC is 12.
your
so it makes
DC
it
12. So both of them make it.
Damn it.
Do they suffer half damage or no?
No, it's nothing if I can.
Okay, so Talius, you put your hand down on the ground and the area starts to shake. Both of them are trying to resist it and managing to hold their own. Anything else?
Do it again. Yeah. I really don't. Just could cast it again, but I don't want to risk that.
You cannot cast it again because
If I actually
because
oh yeah, of course.
it's a spell slot.
Like a
You
spell,
cannot
yeah,
cast
yeah.
a spell with a spell slot twice. So that will be it.
I will action surge, stab the guy behind me, booming blade,
Okay.
and then move. So prop. Oh,
Does not hit, but you can still move
I can
without
still move,
provoking
yeah.
opportunity.
So I will move up behind this guy.
Okay, so Stalus, you try to stab the guy, but the attack goes wide, and as he laughs, you find as he tackles a little bit by your poor strike, you find the exact timing to move behind the cultist. And Hart, your turn.
Well, I do believe it's probably be getting this guy now. So, 1 dagger for now.
That does not hit, however. What's with the ones? No, you do have advantage. Oh, no. He has not been engaged yet. Let me see if you
Madeline
have
will
the,
have advantage.
if you go by the other side, you can, but since you go over there, Madeline will have advantage at least on your own turn. You pick up your dagger and try to stab the thug, but the thug uses his mace to parry the attack. And let's see. Cultist is next, who will go in front of you, Talius, blocking you, and will try to take a swing at you. The attack misses, as you easily parry the attempt, and Thug will move towards you, Talius, and make a strike towards you.
I didn't hit that.
Again, wow, he's run whenever he's
Okay.
running with advantage, that's a pretty hefty hit. As he picks up his mace and again slams it in your back. You are not going anywhere. And again, he will try to grapple you, so you don't leave grasp.
Real quick, blah. Radix.
Nope.
Oh,
And
yep,
he'll
that's
use
enough
the
there.
rest of his movement to drag you back as he does that. Madeline.
Yeah. Let me attack this guy.
That's a hit.
And then ram.
That's a hit as well. Okay, so as he parries the attack from heart, Madeline, you pick up your blade. With your blade, you strike one big slashing blow on the chest of the thug. He drops down on the ground. You hit him once on the head. He's barely bruising through the pain as he stands up barely enough to try and counter Nautilus attacks. Nautilus, your turn.
Does he have me grappled still?
Actually, yes, he hasn't let go.
Then I'm going to, I guess, Nautilus would be getting kind of annoyed at this point, and I think he's going to, so, lightning is going to dance around his hand, but it's not going to be like his regular blue, it's going to be like a dark green. I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds at first level.
Okay. And
Nice.
you do have advantage, but it doesn't really matter right now. As black lightning goes through your hands, you touch him onto the chest, and you zap out the energy out of him, like Nautilus is draining the energy from inside out, and the guy is dead on the ground. You can move now.
Alright, then I will move over towards where Talius is. Do.
Okay. Valen. Over there. Sure. Just out of curiosity, Valen, have you tuned to the road of the pathkeeper or not yet? Last session, well, I believe 2 sessions behind, you got a road of the pathkeeper, if I remember correctly, from the Deathlock. Have you tuned to that or not? It is up to you. I only say that because it would add you +1 to your attacks and your spell saves. That's why I'm mentioning it. Okay, just as a reminder, Talius. The blast hits him, but he's still up. And still grappling Talius.
Still on me. If he goes prone, does he let go of me?
You can solve him back, like 5 feet back, and that would be the same thing.
I don't know. I guess I'll just try to like wriggle free of his
Okay. Make me an athletics or acrobatics check. Ooh, he rolled high. But you can roll even higher. Nope, you try to subvert his grapple. You're not going anywhere. Anything else, Talia?
No. Actually, I'll bonus action. What's it? Second wind.
Okay. Hearth.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Ooh. Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Being out my second dagger so I can do 2 attacks this time, main and offhand.
Nice. Well, not actually
Um,
nice. Nice try.
you try to put both of your daggers onto him, but the attack just shoves you away from him. Wow, what a series of bad work. This is overwhelming. The cultist over there will yell to the thug, hold them off, hold them off, and she'll take a ready action. The thug over there will not let go of Talis, and with his strikes he will try to attempt one attack on Heart and the second one to Nautilus. But none of them hit. As he's trying to still keep his grapple on Talis, he tries to shove both of you with his mace, but you go through with it, easily evading these attempts. Madeline.
Right. Am I able to? Are you able to move? Am I able to move over this, or is that?
Yeah, you can go over there. It's okay. It's like a door. You can shove it in as you move over there.
All right, I'm gonna hit this guy with the blade, and I assume I'm not flanking.
Do you have 5 more feet or no?
I do not.
Okay, then no. You could have gone there with 15 still hits. And the other end hits. So going behind you, Madeline, you start pouncing and not pouncing, you knock the door closed, striking one with your blade, one with the palm of his hand. The tank seems to be barely holding up as he is disoriented from all those strikes, still not letting go of Talius, grabbing him by the hand. Nautilus.
I'm gonna give him a whack with a hammer.
Okay, I'll assume you can go over there, get advantage, and come back. So go ahead, strike him. That's a hit. Is it unconscious or dead, by the way?
Unconscious.
Okay, so with a swift delivery, you pick up your hammer and strike once at the back of, at the very back, at his neck, and the thug drops down on the ground.
And then I guess I will swiftly move here.
Turn more free to move.
Just move
Okay.
back.
The cultist will take the attack that he has readied. But as you move towards him, he tries to strike you, you use your shield, easily parrying the attack. Valen. There's... Nope, the cultist only here that's blocking the path, not on us. A wall. No. Okay. With disadvantage because you have Nautilus in front of you, so roll me a second time.
Oh, 21.
Yes, there's a
Okay.
one above.
So you go behind Nautilus and you strike again with your Sunny Blast, hitting the cultist on the thorax. He is barely standing up, trying to control him with much resilience to his cause. Talius. Oh, go ahead, Valen. Anything else? No, but you can move over there to allow somebody else to go in your space, something like that. Talius.
Okay. I mean, can't really get by him because he's blocking it. I'll just run up. I guess.
You can move over there so he doesn't have cover, and yeah, I'll just strike at him.
Quick. Boom blade. Stab.
That is a hit, and he's down.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Unconscious or dead, by the way.
Unconscious.
Okay, so I'll assume everyone's attack except if it's something very powerful, will be. I'm not gonna be asking again. So, Talis, you move forward and strike once onto the cultist's knee, and as he drops down from the pain, you use your elbow to knock him unconscious. Do you continue your movement down below?
Yeah, I go full movement. The rest of the 35 feet.
Okay, I believe everybody follows, so I'm gonna put you all down. I'll remove initiatives and use new ones so you can see them as well. You instantly run down and you see a bunch of people over there that seem to be doing their own stuff. And no, don't
Oh, well.
forget. Nonetheless, I'll need to must roll initiatives again.
I mean,
You see a lot of people running around you, doing their own thing. Currently.
I was gonna say, I mean, me and Talius were pretty much the ones right at the door.
Pretty low.
Yeah, you can see spots between you. If that's okay by me. There are many cultists to be played here. Give me a second.
Probably would be up here, just alongside Talius. Oh, okay, yeah, right behind him.
And just a second, I'm almost done with them. Thank you. It's okay. I believe I can manage. I'm not that slow with using that. So, Harp. I do take pleasure in this compliment. You take pride. So, yep. Harp.
Okay. Stepping 10 or 15 feet down here so I can get a quick look. Firebolt.
Okay. As you enter this room, throw that firebolt by the way. Just. It does not hit, however. So, as you step into the room and throw a firebolt, you see this mess. Everybody is running. You see smoke coming from some rooms. As rooms close, these people are running about, trying to hide whatever they are hiding, trying to pick up their weapons and all of that as they are getting ready for combat. The cultists over there will say, "Hold on for a little longer." And we'll run towards you. Oh, okay, wait. Harp, do you have more movement? You want to go back? Forgot.
Yeah, that was half my movement, so I'm heading back with the rest.
Okay, so the cultists will come instead in the front, try to stab Talius. The 8 does not hit, but nor the 14. As he tries to hit Talius, Madeline, you use your blade to block the attack and stop it. I'll put you hard over there so you don't have a problem with dynamic lightning. And another cultist will be running over there with a dash action. Madeline, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna use a bonus action. And cast Divine Favor. And then I'm gonna hit the one in front of me with the glaive. Just the normal attack, because I use no bonus action.
Okay. It hits, and actually is down. For I'm rolling for HP, and they do have a variety of them.
Oh, gotcha. Then I'll just step right there.
Okay. So Madeline quickly hits as her weapon is hit in divine energy, hits the cultist into the chest and quickly removes the weapon so she doesn't do little damage to him, dropping him down, moving over to the middle of the belly of the beast. As more cultists will be running towards her, Madeline, you can make an attack of opportunity as this cultist is running towards you.
That provokes it because I got my reaction.
11 does not hit, however.
Dang.
The cultist running towards you, getting stuttering a little bit from your attack, will try to retaliate, and because of your attack, he backpedals a little bit and he misses on the similar attack. Next up is another cultist that will be running as well, and taking a dash action, he will come by the other side of you, Madeline. And this cultist will move onto his friend's square and will try to throw you prone. So make me an athletics or an acrobatics. He quickly tries to nudge you to drop down, failing so, and goes 5 feet behind to end his turn. You do not have yet a reaction to attack of opportunity him. Not a loss.
I'm going to move forward. Can I get through?
You can
I
get
get
through
through.
this cultist. You can go move from over here if you want to.
Yeah, can I move
He's down.
here? Like over the
You will
cultist?
suffer an opportunity attack from this guy though. Because you'll have
I'll
to go
take it.
to this square and then here. Okay?
I'll take it, yeah.
16 hits? No, 17.
Nope.
So as Nautilus moves over there, the cultist tries to strike him. You use your shield to block the attack. Go over there and
I'm gonna, as I get to that spot, I'm gonna turn and slam my hammer on the ground and use Thunderwave to hit these guys in the line.
line. Yep. Okay. So
Nice.
roll me the damage.
I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level. Where is it? Come on, Thunderwave. Show yourself. There it is.
Okay. Only one of them makes a save. So roll the damage. That's for 12 in total.
I think I might do the thing. I think I'm gonna. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'll just keep that regular.
Okay, so Nautilus, if you run, use your shield to absorb the blow and strike it down with your hammer. Energy booms from you, and this guy is knocked onto the other end as the first guy in front of you is smashed with energy as he drops from him over there, hits his back against the wall and sinks down as the other cultist manages to hold his ground against you.
Yeah. I think then
That's
probably. I think I might move
Okay.
to there, just to.
Okay. The cultist over there will run over the door just a while longer. Darkton will deal with them, he yells. As you can you can hear from the other side of this somebody unlocking a door. And from your left side. Now it's the cultist that survived that will take an attack on Nautilus. 16 does not hit, however. Again, after you slam your hammer down, he tries to attack you. You raise your hammer and stop the attack from happening. The other cultist will run over here and take a swing at Talius. That Talius will easily evade using the cover of the stairs, and the guy sidesteps a little bit. After that, the cultist will move over here and take a hold action. The other cultist will take another swing at Talius. Again, evading the first attack, parrying the second Talius, ready to retaliate. Your turn.
Okay, risky move here, but since they're all low HP, I'm gonna try the thing I tried earlier. I'm gonna move past this guy onto Madeline's square.
You will get 2 attacks from opportunity if you do
That's
that.
fine, yeah, I'll take them.
Okay. None of them
That's a
hit.
miss. Perfect. And sorry my friends, I will use Earth Tremor again. See if I can hit.
Okay.
Well, guess I gotta make a save.
Yeah, sorry, but it's a lot of people to hit, so it looked like it hit everyone around here and we can run by.
I believe it only doesn't hit the one. Yeah, only
Yeah,
this
just like
guy
that.
does not.
Sorry, Madeline. Sorry, Madeline. Oh god. I made a mistake. I made such a big mistake.
It is 5 deck saves or strength saves? Deck save.
Dex, yeah.
Wow.
Of course.
And
Only
wow.
one. Our team won.
Wow.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that deck save.
I think I might as well, to be honest.
Oh
No.
God.
Madeline, please.
I don't know. I don't know about that, Chief. Yeah, I'll do it to reroll the deck save. But seeing as how blue people can't seem to do things today.
Wow,
That's the save. You made it. That's the save.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Thank God. Okay, one of them.
I don't know if you have. I don't know if you have inspiration values. I believe that you should gain one for trying this and having that much unluck on your side. In any case, values you parry both of the attacks and jump over Madeline, striking your hand on the ground, starting to do throwing everyone prone. Well, not everyone, but many
One guy.
of those cultists down on the ground. I'll put a mark who's prone. And yeah, you know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you another guy that's closer to you because I feel bad about using this person
Thank
as
you.
I mean, at least take some advantage from this. So the guy drops down on the floor from your magic. Same with Madeline though. Anything else, values?
I probably have to move back as well.
You can move over there and suffer only one attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with that. That's fine.
I think that was almost Talius's revenge for where I tried to shatter him the other time.
So moving over there, this time believing that he cannot hold his ground, becoming confident enough in your ability, to your surprise, the Calvis strikes you with his weapon, Valor. Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
Yep.
Make me attack with advantage. Advantage, yeah. Cool. That's a hit. This guy suffers 8 piercing damage and 3 points of damage are going to the other cultist, right? Okay, so Valen, you move forward, you pick up your spear and it is enclosed in green mist. As it strikes the very first, the green mist snaps up the other one, going towards his face and starts burning him with radiant power. Anything else, Valen? Yes. He has already made an attack opportunity, so he does not have his reaction. Okay. Harf.
Okay. Moving over here, so I can actually see. So I can see that Madeline is being completely surrounded. Else, magic missile first level. Run at this dude. Second at this one. The third over here.
Okay, that's a very strategic one that instantly kills those two. So I'll take the second one for the other guy. As Hart raises his hand, these 3 orange arms appear above him and quickly slam onto the 2 cultists that are in very disadvantaged and very hidden states and instantly knock them down as the other guy gets one blow on his shoulder and still manages to punch his own. Anything else, Hart?
Just stepping here for a bit more view and end of town.
Okay. Madeline.
Half movement to get back up.
I'm sorry.
Then I attack Talia. No. Divide him. So I'm going to hit this guy with the glaive.
Yeah, just the bolt right in the middle of the head. Right in my forehead.
And
Okay, which one did you hit? Okay, here, over there. Still up.
and then I'll do the hit him with the butt of it. That's
But it does not hit. So, using your glaive, you quickly slash him one across the chest, grazing his skin as he seems definitely wounded. He puts both of his hands to protect himself. You try to hit him with the pommel set. He ducks and avoids the attack. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Okay. The cultist over there yells, "Bring on the hound!" and tries another similar attack towards Madeline. Yeah, Madeline. So that's a hit. For 7 slashing damage and make me a bone save from your divine favor as he sees the opportunity that you're trying to hit his friend and strikes once at your back and bleeding, you lose your, as the attack hits, you drop your concentration on your ability. Nautilus.
I'm going to swiftly take a swing at the guy in front of me with my hammer. Hammer.
Have him.
Where is it? Hammer.
It does not hit, however. You try to hit him on the chest, he uses both of his hands as he's already trying to protect himself from the wound and grabs your hammer at the end.
Nice.
That.
So while he's grabbing my hammer on the front, I'm gonna second level spiritual weapon another warhammer behind him and then just slug him in the back with it.
Okay. Make the attack.
Weapon.
Is the spiritual weapon flanking?
Sadly, a spiritual weapon cannot get flanking bonus. Let me see if that works. Okay, let's use that. Controlled by Nautilus. I believe you will be able to move this wherever you want.
Trying.
Nautilus. So, yep, you should be able now, at least. But yeah, the hammer appears above the head of the cultist and slams once down. I believe this is not lethal as we said earlier on.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't move the hammer.
Really? That's weird. I'll put it to be able to be controlled by all players, so try it again.
This is just using the regular cursor, right?
It's on second layer. Maybe
Oh,
this.
I see it now. Yeah.
For some reason, I need to copy and paste it again, and then it works fine.
Okay. Yeah.
But in any case, these cultists will remain over there, and you hear as this guy enters over there. You are going to pay for this. As also from over there, Hellhound appears, and it will dash towards you. I believe it does have some more movement. Oh wait, it has more movement than I imagined. It doesn't need even to dash to get over there, and looking towards Madeline and Nautilus. I believe I cannot get more from that. It will use its action to breathe fire upon both of you. So make me a dex save.
Is cultist still?
Yes, the cultist as well, but the cultist does not need to make a save, for he is down no matter what. As the Hellhound moves forward and breathes fire, Madeline, you do have resistance, so you only suffer 10, but Nautilus, you suffer 21 points of fire damage. And then we have this cultist that will run and jump towards Talius. But the attack hits.
Oh, he moved into my range, so.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah. 12 hits.
Probably not enough.
Yeah, you managed to hit him across the chest and throw him a little bit of balance, but still the guy manages to get his breath going and strike Talius. Talius, you parry, but as the blade straight of yours, it slashes a little bit above your head, leaving a small mark on it. Let the action. This cultist will move over there, engaging with both the arrows casters, and will try and make an attack towards, I would say, Hearth, for he was the one that used the magic missiles. Moving forward and making an attack towards Hearth, you put both of your hands to parry the attack, absorbing some damage in the process. Talius.
Okay, well, I'll hit the guy on my left, close to me, boom, blade rapier.
That's a hit.
Damage. Oh, plus my dueling.
It's +2. It is more than enough. As you find the opportunity and strike him once, and the guy drops on the ground as you pierce him on the gut.
Okay, so then, I will move. Where will I move? Get around here. Yeah, I'll move behind the Hellhound. Just to there.
Okay. As you can see, the Hellhound still has its mouth full of fire, ready to breathe another round. But you at least divert its attention this way. Valen, your turn. No, it's more for where I'm gonna breathe fire.
Yeah, where I'm going to kill.
So you will have to move before you do that. So I'll assume you go over there. I'm a little bit. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'll give it. Anyways, it hits. So rolling for damage. Oh, it's a signing bolt, not an eldritch blast. I see. Okay. I'm not gonna take back that roll. The only thing is, you do have a cultist in front of you, so that means that you would have disadvantage. But you can absorb an opportunity attack, move over there, and then do that. So I'll let you decide. You do have the HP to absorb an opportunity attack, I believe. So, Valen? Yeah. Yes, this guy over there. Yes, when you have someone in melee range and try and spell attack, you have disadvantage. So I believe you can still make it. Yeah. It does not hit, and as the cultist tries to use his hinder, you scream at the Hellhound, duck yourself, put your hands above your head, say, "Oh, I need to help Talius." You summon Talius on your hands and strike once at the creature. I don't believe it has vulnerability, but it still gets a lot of damage from this attack, as the creature is snarling and blinded a little bit from that attack, meaning the next guy has advantage. Okay. 10 points of healing to not last, and you also, as you strike the creature snarls and turns its attention towards you, meaning that the next target probably for the breath of fire. You still have 20 feet of movement if you want to. Okay, so, yep, Harf, your turn. As you gain all of its attention, it's gonna breath fire on you, but only you, as it seems. So, Harf.
I'm gonna look at the cultist in front of me. Hit and go. And no set of magic missiles, but I'm putting my palm right in front of his face as I do it.
Okay, and he's definitely down. As you put your hand in front of him and three strikes, and he's out cold. Anything else? Any movement? Anything else? Okay.
Yeah, that dude's unconscious, so I'll end my turn here.
Okay. Madeline.
Alright, just to take it off now, and I'm gonna move right there. First attack has advantage because of that.
Mm-hmm. Because of the glaive? The stunning blast, sorry.
Oh my god!
You can use the poleman sand, but not damage of that. Ooh!
And just
I know. Have at it. Add an extra d8 because it's a field. And also, yeah. That's, yeah. Just a sec. Yeah, stop rolling, mother. This is entirely kill. No way to survive that much damage.
of course not. I wasn't gonna spare it. It's a hellhound.
So, it is a small boss, but still, let us know how you kill it. I'm not gonna take it away from you. You missed your blade, no? Okay.
I guess like I'd miss and then just kind of spin it around and then just shove it so hard into like its face that it just goes all the way through its skull.
And as it does so, a radiance erupts and the creature is disintegrated, turned to ashes. I believe you've used your turn, not a lot.
Yep.
Douglas?
I'm gonna jump up on the table and send a guiding bolt to that cultist I just pinged.
That's a hit.
Nice.
So, jumping up on the table, you raise your hand in the air, and light appears, simmering bluish light, and sends a bolt of energy towards him as it strikes him and knocks him back on the wall. He's still up. Next
has
attack
advantage.
against him has advantage, yes. And the guts, Nautilus?
I'm gonna then move the weapon to there and give a swing at the other cultist.
Okay, have at him.
I'll swing bada.
And he is out. As you strike the bolt, then you use your shield to guide your hammer, and your hammer spins in the air and strikes the cultist. Knock the unconscious. I believe that's your turn, right?
Yep.
Yep. So the cultist over there will go for Darkthorn as he runs with all he's got towards Dalius. Make a last attempt at him.
Nope.
But he's heavily injured, almost not able to see from the attack. You easily parry the attack and you are ready to retaliate. And Dalius, your turn. This guy will take. This guy will take.
Booming blade, rapier, up top.
When do you have
He's
advantage?
down. Yeah. No way. No matter what you roll, he's down. So, in an instant, as you parry the attack, you trip him down and strike him one at the shoulder, and turn your blade twisted for him to become unconscious from the pain.
I don't want to fight him. Okay.
And
I'm gonna
again,
murder him that bad. I will move around this corner where I can see that guy's foot. It's there, 20. Yeah, cool.
So moving inside this guard, it will trigger an attack that he has holded off. As you try to near the door, he tries to take a swing at you, but he fails to do anything. Valen, your turn. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. You can see that. I didn't know that you couldn't see because I see everything on the map. So yeah, you can see that there is only one guy in front of him that tries to block the passage to the door. Hits. Okay, and with your spear, you pierce him onto the hip, and he starts dropping down on there. I will not yield, he yells. I believe that's your turn, Valen. And Harf, your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh, I can't. Let's see if I can firebolt him.
Okay, roll me with disadvantage. I believe Valen's in line of sight. Oh, he's barely is. I'll give him plus 5 AC, which means you still hit. So roll damage. And that is enough. As Valen has already injured him on the hip, you find this opportunity, seize it, and send a bolt of fire onto the cultist's face as the cultist drops down on the floor dead.
He wouldn't yield, so instead he dies.
Anything else, Hearth?
That's fucked up.
Nope.
You can hear, now that he's down, Valen and Talius, both of your attention shifts to the next room. And you can hear some sort of ritualistic chanting from inside. Madeline.
Move. Not seeing any. I'll just take this turn and lay on hands myself for 10.
Okay, and you can also hear chanting from inside this room. Madeline.
Gotcha.
Nautilus.
I'm gonna move, I guess, to beside Madeline, and very similarly, I'm going to do a cure wounds to myself, just at level 1.
Okay, moving over there, you use your healing power to cure yourself, and note to the rest that you are ready. Spiritual weapon, anything?
I guess I'll move the spiritual weapon up to the door.
You can hit the door even if you want to. With the spiritual
Oh yeah,
weapon.
give it a good old whack.
Make an attack.
Spiritual weapon, give it a whack.
The weapon slams onto the door and starts rocking it, and you can see that this door can hold a little bit more, but not much. Talius.
I guess with that, I'll try and kick the door open.
Okay, make
Try and
me
get in there.
an athletics check.
Oh,
No, not exactly. Barely there though. I'll set the DC lower for the next one. As you round against the door, rocking it even further, but the door is still shut down. It's still shut. Yeah. As you use your shoulder to try and ram the door open, and you look to Valen that he's next. And I think that's Valen's.
no, that's all I got.
Kelly should have just grabbed my hammer.
Yeah, you
Spiritual
Valen.
weapon.
Yes. If you round yourself onto the door is still keeping on as you hear from the inside fire burning, an explosion from the inside, almost as if something has finished. And you hear the word coming from the other side. Only you, Madeline, are able to decipher them. Say, "How you? Who do you win to send my wrath upon, summoner?" And
Oh, we should probably go.
Uh-oh.
and Hearth, your turn.
Okay. Stepping right here and preparing some scorching rays from my circlet. once the door gets opened.
Okay. So, Madeline.
I'm gonna come up. Parth, I don't think you should do this. And I'm going to grab Hearth and pull him and just tell everyone else we should get out of here.
Is Hart willing or not?
No.
Okay, so Madeline make me an athletics check. Hart make me acrobatics. Okay, you try to grab Hart and he turns towards you, evading your attempt, probably saying something like, "This is happening," as he keeps his circle in front of him. Anything else, Madeline?
I'm gonna move back a couple feet.
Nautilus.
I first use my bonus action to hit the door again with the spiritual weapon.
Okay. Sadly, does not do any damage as the hammer hits at the door, but not in a spot wicked enough to destroy it.
I guess I move up to inbound space and then just slam it with my actual hammer.
Have at it. Anything above a 10 will do, and that does it. And the door in front of you opens. Give me a sec. And as the door opens, you see this circle, ritualistic circle that has caught on fire, and from it, a barbed devil covered in dark thorns. As he turns towards you, yelling, and he's the voice of the one that you have heard. And at this point is where I'm going to call the session off.
Oh god.
Next time.